Oh, see, my computer ain't even doing it. See. Okay, we are live. It did not play the intro. Okay, well, we're here.
It didn't play the intro.
It ain't do
Wow.
nothing. But anyway. Hey, welcome to Shooting from the Script, the most restartingest, giving griefinest, hatingest, lovingest, new hostingest, new co-hostingest, new logo-hostingest podcast of all time. Man, shout out to Yella. But we have with us a special guest. Before I even say hello to Yella, see how he's doing it, we have a classic man in the building, the classic alpha. Chris Classic is with us, man. Special guest in the building.
Stop. Let's go.
Man, we brought him in for one thing and one thing only. War games.
All right. I see y'all. Y'all have a good thing. I was trying to hit the War Games limit yesterday, first of all. But all right, I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. I see y'all next time.
Bye. Raphael in the building. Hello. Yeah, what's up, everybody, man? So listen, man, we are here today to talk about what is greatness. Does the cream rise to the top? What qualification gets people the accolades or the legendary status, the GOAT status? What brings that? And we're going to talk specifically about two companies that brought out lists of wrestlers, PWI and BWI. And I pulled those lists up so we can go through those, make a few remarks. Yeah, we definitely saw Brock.
Ooh-wee.
Brock felt like a rock. Yeah, so
felt like the Rock took the Stone Cold Stunner. That's how he felt.
Man, didn't he?
Right.
He got sniped.
And before we go, man, I do want to shout out to Take It Home podcast, man. This is our first, hopefully, of many collaboration streams. So you know what I'm saying. If you're up on Shooting from the Script, you know what I'm saying. Make sure you go follow over on Take It Home podcast.
Appreciate it.
You know, hopefully over there on Take It Home podcast, y'all come do likewise and come follow on Shooting from the Script.
Yep.
Because that's where you can see C3 Ultimate Wrestling live.
Yes, sir.
You can watch Chris Classic now with his company back. You know what I mean? Now back in 100% control. Now you can see.
Mm-hmm.
Now you finna see C3 how it's supposed to be. If you thought it was good, if you thought it's been good now, if you thought it was good up to now,
yeah.
Wait till Classic get all the way back. So the board they had some good moments, they had some bad moments, but now it's about to go down.
Now give me a second. I'm trying to find that. There's the thumbnail. All right, cool. I didn't add that in at all. My bad for the delay and for the lack of preparedness. But today we are going to talk about the cream rising to the top? Is it the crowd? Is it the rankings like these lists we're about to go through? Is it how much money they make? You know, CM Punk has been famously saying, I'm here for the money. Cash me outside. How about that? Man, is it the achievements, the accolades? How many trophies, how many belts? Are you the belt collector, Ultimo Nate? Or is it marketability? Is it being able to cross over? Have you seen your name in magazines, your name in lights on marquees? You know, is it being the peacemaker? Is it being the Marine? What makes wrestlers great? So that's what we're going to talk about today, as well as going through these lists, remarking about the PWI as well as the BWI top 500s and the women's 250. So that's what we're going to hit today, man. So listen, I want to ask you first, though, how you both feel about lists. And of course, we're going to start with our illustrious guest classic. How do you feel about different publications, different groups? And it doesn't even have to just be wrestling, but how do you feel about rankings from different groups, whether it's peers, whether it's critics? How do you feel about these lists and their objectivity and their impact on the sports?
First and foremost, let me say that if you are a wrestler, or even if you're not a wrestler, lists can be fun. Lists can be fun, but at the same time, don't compare your success of what you're doing to somebody else's list as a personal list and things like that. I know that some people have different rules and qualifications for their list. I know that some are like from June 2024 to June 2025 and stuff like that. But like lists for the most part are personal. You know, it's not about stats and things like that. So you know, some people use it as a confidence boost, and some people use it as, man, I need to work harder to make the list next year. Me, I'm not subscribing to working hard to make a list and stuff like that. I think the work speaks for itself. So for wrestlers and stuff like that that feel down that they didn't make any of the list, be in a league of your own. I would say don't subscribe to that. Now, if you do make those lists, congrats. And I say that with somebody like knew your name and maybe they are recognizing your work. But at the same time, you know, you can always work harder. You know, sometimes people get lazy when they reach the top. Now, I'm going to say that after. I'm going to say that before I say this. I don't really care for this. Um, most of them are biased.
Okay.
Most of them are opinionated. Um, most of them after probably 20. No offense to make them be a joke, because I don't think that they're watching 500 wrestlers. I just don't.
Facts.
Like, it's already a lot of wrestling to watch and keep up with, and shows to keep up with. You know, WWE has over 100 people. AEW probably has around 100, less than that, or whatever like that. So, you know, logic. I don't think that people just know 500 people. So I think probably after 20, I'll be generous, maybe even after 50, top 50 of the list, I just think they just pick names. Kev, you and I spoke about the black wrestlers list. Was it last year? A white guy was on it. So you're trying to
right.
I think his name was like Gaston LaRue or something like that. Shout out to him.
Right.
The fact that you wanted to have a list, and I forgot, is it Righteous Reggie or whatever his name is?
Yep.
The fact that he wanted to have a list to celebrate black talent, that's fine and stuff like that. But at the same time, you kind of giving the same energy for the PWIs, because eventually they just be throwing the names. He put a guy that's white on the list in the top 500. He also placed a lot of wrestlers who was injured in 2024, way before wrestlers who've been active since the year started. So they didn't even wrestle between the time limit and stuff like that. Like one lady, I forgot, Savoy, Nicole Savoy. She used to team with Big Swole on AEW Dark a lot. She had retired in like 2023, 2024, whatever like that, and she was placed high. Red Velvet was injured for the majority, not the majority of 2025, but I mean 2024, but she was injured
a long time. Yeah, she was injured for a minute.
Yeah, and they placed her like way higher than a lot of people that's been on TV and making accolades and stuff like that. So to me, if you are gonna have a list, do your homework. Know those 500 people. It's going to be difficult. It's going to be difficult to try to find and realize 500 people. Sometimes people's names aren't fully on there. Like Chris Shogun Logan, shout out to him in Wrestle League and everything that he continues to do. He was on the list, and they just put Shogun. There's probably a lot of other wrestlers named Shogun, but if you put his whole name on there, he wouldn't have to try to investigate to see is it is. If you put, let's say, Classic, there's other people named Classic. There's a guy with Alpha in his name. He says Beyond Alpha. There's a luchador named Alpha Danger. So if you put Alpha there, he would probably going to think it's one of us. You know what I'm saying? So do your homework. It's opinionated, so I say don't put more emotion into it. I only put a lot of emotion into it because of what you portrayed it as. We're celebrating Black excellence or Black wrestlance, if you even want to say that, right? We're celebrating that, and you have a white person on there. Not to say that white people can't be on lists, but what you were selling was that we're celebrating Black wrestlers on a PWI because PWI, some people say they don't have a lot of Black representation. I don't look at all the lists. So that's how I feel about it. Just do your homework. And if you want to make it legit, be legit. It's very easy to be legit. And to me and Kev talked about it for a long time. I think we got on stream and we talked about the fact. I remember I went to Heels for Life podcast. Shout out to them. And we talked about them. We talked about it then. It was like, I got a white dude on a Black wrestlers list. So that's how
he's invited to the cookout, man. He's invited to the cookout.
He made jokes about it too, because he was just like, I'm honored, but I'm not Black. Like
right.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay. So, and I can respect that. I do feel like one of the biggest problems with these lists would be laziness, because there's no way. It's the same problem with like any pro sport I've seen, like the scouting teams. Yeah. You're not making it to all the games. You're not watching every high school player if you're college scout. You're not watching you're not going to all 119 college teams if you're a pro scout. You're missing
one game for 2 days. You want to eat, you're tired, you got your own family. Come on.
Yeah.
But then you putting out a draft book. Nah, here's all 500 prospects.
Nah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so I'm with you. I respect that. So I guess when we get into it, man, we can probably look at like top 25, top 30, but we can talk about other stuff. I have a question, but Yella, did you want to jump in on anything? But I have a specific question I want to ask class.
No, it's I guess for me, if you wanted to like put like a philosophical twist to it,
okay.
Comparison is the thief of joy.
Okay, all right.
You know what I'm saying? And the unfortunate part is that for wrestlers, a lot of this is comparison. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? We was talking about like super kicks. You know what I'm saying? We was talking about like finishers, moves. There's very to me, there's very little room left, right? It's like that theory that you start halving the hole every time. You never really reach the finish line. Mm-hmm. So you start halving and halving and halving from there. I think that there's a finite amount of moves that can be done, right? Without actually putting people in danger. So that limits a lot of what we do. And what you see is people getting compared to folks a lot. Mm-hmm. We just seen if you watch LFG, mm-hmm. the guy Anthony Luke on there, he was pissed because the first person they compared him to was The Rock. He like, man, damn, because he a big light skinned dude.
Yeah,
he a big light skinned dude. He got certain movements or whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? What can he do? Mm-hmm. Everything he do gonna look like The Rock.
Yep.
Just because he looked like the damn Rock. Yep. You know what I'm saying?
You put a ceiling on him too.
Yeah, and you put a ceiling on him. So these lists get out here, and I guess for like the fan in you, yeah, it's cool. I think for me specifically, now being like somebody involved in the business, I look for my people. You know what I'm saying? And that would be pissing me off. Like, oh, y'all must not know. You know what I mean? So that's kind of what take it away from me too. So, but then it's, you know, keep it to like 10. Like we was like you're saying, like a YouTube video, 20 at best. Top 20 wrestlers of such and such. Okay, cool. Let's have that conversation. Top 500, I stopped caring after like 30, 40. I stopped caring. You know what I'm saying? And it's irrelevant. You know. So.
I'm with you. What up, Shay? It's good to see you, Raphael, in the chat. I do want to ask something specific to Classic, because in the last few, what I've been doing is tracking C3 Ultimate Wrestlers. I've been tracking them on the lists. Now I noticed this year on the BW 500, all of the C3 wrestlers are absent on the list. Now I can't imagine that any of them just got so trash that they just dropped 200, 300, 400 spots in the national ranking. So I want to know, what did you do to Righteous Reg to get your wrestlers politically blackballed from this list? What did you do? What did you do? Was he a member of the board?
For real. For real, man. Is it right? Is it Mr. Reg? Is that who we dealing with?
All right.
Damn.
I didn't do nothing. I do know that some of them made the list last year in 2024. I believe Steele did. I believe Larkin did.
Yep.
Right, so he fall 250. That pit. Oh my god.
So I know a few of them made it last year. So
yes, sir.
I didn't know that none of them made it this year. So to me, that makes the list less legitimate. It's not legitimate to me anyway. Like, no shade to Righteous Reg, but we getting unrighteous right now. It's not legit to me. It makes it more only because there's not a lot of black owned, and y'all know how I feel about leading with being a black owned business. Honestly, y'all know how I feel about it. I'll be like, I want y'all to see the quality of what we have. Sure, it can be an icing on the cake or whatever like that, or what, you know what I'm saying. But I want you to see the great show, and I want you to come back for that. Seeing great black wrestlers is also a great thing as well. And I don't like leading with this, but I'm going to say it. It's just like there's not a lot of companies that are black owned, let alone black family owned. It's a black family owned business because it's with me and my wife and stuff like that. And then everybody else is considered a family in that locker room. So it's not a lot of black owned companies out there. So when you turn around and you see that none of the wrestlers have made the list, what did you do? Because a lot of people love to see a C3 Ultimate Wrestling or Ashe or Black Wrestlers Matter because it's black owned business. And what's his Fourth Rope Wrestling with West Side Gun? Like, a lot of people are looking at that stuff, and a lot of people are happy to see that because they didn't grow up looking at that. They didn't know anything about it. So to have this kind of company, and I'm grateful for it because it's also a big opportunity and a responsibility for me and my wife. I want to make sure we make it on the map. Me subscribing to a list, that's not going to make me, I feel, be on the map. I think that we have done great work in C3 Ultimate Wrestling, and we continue to grow. So not being on the list, it doesn't really bother me. It kind of bothers me a little bit that the wrestlers on C3, because of the guys who have worked hard, the Joseph Ira Credits, the D'Angelo Steels, Marcelo Spade, the ARCs, the new people, the Jey Leons, the Gustavos, all of these people who have made great matches and stuff like that and put on and stuff. The Cobra, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people want to go against the Cobra, and there's a reason for that, because of the quality that he puts on, and the fact that he didn't make a list or the champions didn't make a list. That just goes to my point at the beginning, to don't subscribe to what other people see you as on a list, because like Kev said, after 30 or something, they don't care. They're just finding anybody just to put on a list. Do you really want to celebrate a here damn moment? Here, damn, your name is on the list.
Right.
You don't want that. You don't want that. And that's what I feel about a lot of black lists and stuff like that, is here, damn, we finally got something. And it's just like, no, I want something a little more to that,
Yeah. Now that's for sure. Now at 481, there is a D'Angelo, but to your point, is that D'Angelo still, or I just assumed it wasn't because it just said D'Angelo.
I'm just saying, like
I did get a little happy. I was like, D'Angelo.
But even then, there's wrestlers that actually reach out to the guy and ask. And who's to say that he's just saying yes because you're asking him, which makes it more horrible. Hey, did you mention me? Did you mean me? Yeah, I mentioned you, bro. Like I said, other people have names of Classic. Other people have names of Alpha. Other people have these different names. So when you don't say Classic Alpha, Anybody with the name of Classic or anybody with the name of Alpha, they're going to say this. They're going to think it's them. Me, I don't think it's me, honestly. If I ain't making on the list now, I probably ain't going to make it on the list. And that's fine. You know what I'm saying? I know that some people jump for joy. I remember there was a young lady. She added it dang on her resume that she jumped from number 500 to 250 on the BWI. That ain't how you do a wrestling resume, but hey, if you love it, if you love it, I don't care for it. I say it like that. I don't say you like it, I love it, because I don't care for lists, but it is what it is.
Nah, I'm with you. There was one person who's been in C3. She just made her debut recently. Princess Amina Belmont. She was on the list, but I can't remember what exactly number. I want to say 40. So some she was low. She was on there, but I didn't see anybody else. I'm just trying to give it another glance in case I missed somebody. But
yeah,
like with people like Lash Legend down at 345, it's kind of hard to imagine.
Yeah. Amina Belmont, shout out to her. She's very, very cool. She's very good.
Yeah. So, 381. Like so 381, my bad. 381 is Amina Belmont.
She should be higher, honestly. And it's like, shout out to her and everything that she continues to do. But from the matches that I've seen and the stuff that she did when she threw down with Renee Van Peebles, she's the now. She's not even the future. She's the now. So any company would be a fool to not book her, or any wrestler that has wrestled for C3. So this is what I'm saying. So.
And shout out to Amina Belmont for real. She made both the BW 500 and the PWI. So congratulations to her for making both lists, man. So she's getting recognition from all worlds. I want to ask a question of you, Yella. I mean, because that is a W. So I mean, so she's making waves, and no matter which way you put it, I like to see that. But Yella, I want to ask you. This is kind of a silly question before we get into the list, and I want to start with the ladies first when we get there. But I want to ask you. Both of you guys have been knocked out by Kevin Zander. So I want you to list, Yella, which one of you is the number one L taker from Kevin Zander? You or when Classic got knocked out? Which one of y'all takes the number one get knocked out by Zander?
First of all, I ain't getting knocked out. Okay.
I mean,
me neither.
Just saying. I got pushed into the ring.
To the apron. Yeah, I got pushed into the apron.
Yeah, I got pushed into the ring, which we all know, thanks to WWE, is the hardest part of the ring, sir. Okay.
Okay.
So
I just want to have a little mini list. That's all.
We got Classic here. I want my get back, sir.
Ooh.
I'm here now.
Just saying.
Yeah, he ain't knocked me out neither. Nah, I hear you. I'm hearing rumblings. I am hearing rumblings that he's trying to pull up. And I'm like, I think that's the worst thing for him to do in February is to try to pull up. So it's only rumors right now. So we'll see. We'll see where it goes from there. Now he ain't knocked me out. He hit me. Please stop. He hit me, and he hit me pretty hard, but he ain't knocked me out. I definitely had to get retribution. So I'm still outside for that one. He up there with the list that I dislike.
Okay.
So,
yeah.
All right, that's cool. So real quick C3 check in because of that. With you having wrestled control of your company back from the board, will we be seeing the board on future shows as talent still? Did you keep them employed? Are you allowed to talk about that? Is there litigious stuff going on in the background? Fans want to know.
Okay, so I'll give a brief breakdown of what I can say because legal stuff. We're still going in and out of like court dealing with like certain things with the company because despite how I feel about the board, they did do a lot of things for C3 or whatever like that. And if they do want a spot in C3, they can earn it because there's a lot of people in the locker room that do want to put their hands on them because of what they've done. So as in like the show in October, Fright Night, we saw all three of them there and stuff like that. That show was they inked that deal first. So that's one of the reasons why they're there. We don't have plans of moving forward with the board, obviously, but they can earn a spot if they want to. Like I said, I'm hearing Xander's saying pulling up to the show in February. we there. As far as nameless, nameless goes where the amulet goes. So, Mr. Young is acting Mr. Old and geriatric. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. What's going on?
He going through there. So, take me through there. Take me through there. He going through it.
Yeah, that's been funny too.
Yeah, he heard me right now.
So I don't know, like they can earn a spot or whatever like that. I'm not going to bring them through HE double hockey sticks and stuff like that, But it is what it is. I'm not worrying about them. I think it's a dangerous game for them to even try to come back to a C3 locker room for sure.
Okay, I totally respect that and appreciate that answer. All right, so guys, we are going to get into these lists. So I do have 3 lists here. Shout out to Naya. The baby in the back. Oh yeah, let it baby. Alpha let.
Yeah. I'm gonna need something stronger than this water.
So ladies first, man.
Get the Kool-Aid out. Get the Kool-Aid out. We need something strong in
here. So with the list there, because two Alpha's point, he talked about the time periods. When are the qualification periods? The women, the evaluation period is October 1st, 2024 to September 30th, 2025. But the men, it was August 1st, 2024 to July 31st, 2025. So they even have different evaluation periods within PWI themselves for the men and the women. And that's pretty interesting for me. I was like, that's interesting that you would have different time periods for the men and the women. And I'm not sure what that's about.
Some pool. Just some pool. That's all.
Yeah, just caught me off guard. I'm like, that's interesting. Well, I'll make this bigger for the folks at C.R.E.A.M. Let's see.
For real, because I was like, cannot see that.
Now, all that says 23, that's a typo because this was put out in November 11. So ignore that 2023 PWI. So we are going to look at the top 25, but let's go see where we are. So we're gonna start down here. Let's just scroll down real quick, see what we see. But when we're gonna go back up to the 2025. If you see something to say pause out, pause and was like somebody was like, wow, that's too low, too high. We're not gonna go through all 250. I'm sorry. 46 Tekla. Now Tekla and Queen Aminata have been having a great year, and Lola Vice. So I like those 3 kind of in the same lane because they've all been hitting pretty hard. Now some of these names above them, I don't even know, but I'm also not the most avid wrestling fan. I have no idea anything about New Japan, but having them below Fallon Henley, they're right on top as I'm scrolling. Fallon Henley at 41, but having her above
Kalani's at 40.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So you just scrolling through and we just say stop
real quick.
Yeah, okay,
so this is a quick one.
Kalani at 40. Now, I'll say this. Kalani needs to work on promos. Me and our Charlie spoke about the one that she did, and it was basically monotone.
Man.
But I do think she is very low for what being I know she just won, and I know the qualifications is different. She just won a knockout title, and then she just lost it, but she still was doing stuff like NXT with the North American and with the world. So she definitely don't need to be at 40. So she was below Tekla.
Oh, she's above.
Oh, okay,
she's above Tekla, Queen Aminata, and Lola.
You gotta go back up. Yeah, you gotta go back up, bro. Because you just started rolling it like credits for a movie and shit. You need to,
it was just before we get into the list, we just like
I was waiting for the end credits thing. Low key, I would put Stephanie probably at number 3. Now I don't know Saya. I'll be honest.
Yeah. So real quick, this is what I
put Stephanie at 3 though.
What I was trying to do. Yeah, my bad. Go ahead, my bad, bro.
What I was trying to do was do a scroll from like 25 down because we're not going to see those people again. Like, if there's anything we want to talk about, like scroll through. If there's anything to talk about, we'll say something. But then we're going to jump back up from 25 and work our way up. That was my thought.
No, my bad.
Yeah. Yeah. So like starting from like 25, just scrolling up. If there's somebody that you see that is like out of place, like that's way too high 25? Or something.
Who is 25?
25, that is
let's get the chunk of the screen. Yeah, give us whatever's on the screen, and then we'll just scroll up from there. So I can kind of because I ain't in the right frame of mind to be catching names.
Got you. Not emotion. I got you.
Chelsea Green at 28. After Willow. And I like Willow.
Get rid of that
I like
banner?
Willow. I like Willow. Chelsea though.
There we go. All right, so we'll try to get it at so we get 10 at a time. How about that?
Alex Windsor's at 32.
My dog.
Yeah.
Alex Windsor's at 32.
I think Willow should have been higher. I think Willow should have been higher though.
I think Chelsea should have been higher. I'd have put Chelsea.
Yeah, Chelsea too.
I'd have put Chelsea before Willow though, for sure.
Yeah,
but they
Chelsea's supposed to be top 20.
I got nothing against, like I said, I ain't got nothing against Alex Windsor, but dang, she's at 32.
Yeah.
Out of how many women?
Right.
250. 250.
And even during the evaluation period, Charlotte's comeback won the Rumble, won tag champs, and she's down below the U.S. champion.
That's because they're probably counting their absence after that WrestleMania match she had with Tiffany.
Yeah.
Because that match wasn't that good neither. And obviously,
that's true. That's true.
Obviously, they're taking it out more on Charlotte than Tiffany because look at the ranking of Tiffany, being in the top 10.
Yeah, and if the list started in 2024, she was still hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah. She didn't catch all 2024. Yeah, she came back, won the Rumble, and they had a couple good.
Rio's at 34.
Yes, sir.
When the last time we seen Rio?
Man, she's made a couple of
appearances. She faced Mercedes Monet. Wait, she faced Mercedes, right? Lost, and then we ain't seen her no more. Why is she at 34?
She had one other match. It wasn't for anything.
Okay, that don't help though. One other
wait,
there's more. One more match.
One more match.
She had a tag match. Yeah, she had a tag match with somebody.
But you see,
34.
You see where I'm coming from when
that
kind of situation.
It's
because now it's like, okay, because like I said, I don't know some of these Japanese women, so I can't sit here and get on them about their placement and stuff. But I can talk about Rio because Rio has been, unless this is a different person named Rio, which goes into
right.
Because it's a different spell. I think Rio's is Riho, but I could be wrong.
Yeah,
but
you might be right.
It could be, So yeah, 34 out of 250. 250. Rio.
Riho, you right.
The lower we get, the more upset. Wait, what number is Jey?
I'm not sure.
Lower. I seen her down lower.
Yep. She was lower.
Hold on. Jade is lower than Rio.
Oh, we're gonna see some names. Hey, wait till you see who's down in the 50s.
Jolie.
That's where Jade is.
So we gonna use Riho.
Oh my god. Okay.
We're gonna use Riho as the why are they lower than Riho for right now.
Yeah.
Until we see somebody work. Until we see somebody work.
I think I'm ready.
Like let's anchor two people. Rio and Megan Banks, because Megan Banks been beasting, but she has no championships. So you got Rio who's done absolutely nothing, and Megan Banks who's been beasting, but no chips.
Yeah,
so
I like Megan
that's who's in the mid 30s. So let's check the next 10. All right, next 10. Here we go. That's Zelina above Kalani. Okay, I'm cool with that. Just on say, I'm not a Kalani fan. But Fallon.
Kalani? Okay.
Nobody doesn't like Lonnie.
I told you she like her boyfriend.
Nobody beats Lonnie. Lonnie is the best. Lonnie is the champion. Lonnie is going to win the TNT, TBS, AEW, WWE, NXT, C3, ABCD, LGBT champion.
On the Superstation.
But no, that's she just like Mello. She's
that's a good comparison.
She just like
that's a good comparison. They give off Black BET villain movie vibes when they hear Black
Tyler Perry.
You think you're gonna make the squad? Oh no, we're gonna make y'all do some crazy stuff. We're gonna hate you and say you didn't make it. But I think I do think she does need to be high. Jody Thread.
Because she good.
Jody Thread, I know she's a vet in the game. I know she's been in TNA and stuff like that. But I do think some people do remember her with the match she had against Athena, where it looked like Athena put the hands and feet on her in that match. Like she threw her out, and it would look pretty nasty. But yeah, definitely nasty. So yeah. So keep
Hey, Tyler Perry been writing like he been booking for WWE for years. He writes
He
WWE
does. He
storylines. Exactly.
does.
He write yes.
Tyler Perry got the same movies. He's been doing the same movies ever.
Yes.
It's a single black mother, got kids, and the dad ain't nothing. She
Fact.
Man.
finds somebody, then somebody is with them, and then the lady get mad at the guy, then they break up, and then they wind up being back together. That's the only thing. The funny thing is, the other movies that he's done that don't have nothing to do with that are a lot better. What was it, Alex
Mhm.
Cross or whatever? Is it
Yeah.
Alex Cross? That was
Yeah,
actually a
one.
good movie.
Mhm.
It's other ones too. Daddy's Little Girls, that was pretty good.
Okay.
But yeah, all the other ones like the plays that went to movies. It's
The
the same
plays was
synopsis.
good. Yeah,
It's,
the
the
plays.
plays are better than the movies,
Yeah,
honestly.
way better.
Why Did I Get Married? I thought was good. The second one was okay. I really wish they didn't break up Gavin and Janet's character. I hated it.
Wow.
I hated how it went down. I hated it. I hated it so bad. I hated it so much. But
Hot
still,
take. It might be a hot
Yeah.
take. Yeah, see, it's that's like booking the love storyline. The same thing.
it's the same stuff, right? It
Yep.
basically what it is. It's just the same thing, and to me, women are easy to sell to, and Tyler is easy with these movies because I know that a lot of it stems from his childhood and upbringing and stuff like that.
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
whatever his pops did,
He fucked up.
his pops did,
He fucked up.
just remember, hey, it probably is a bad tribute to him.
Yeah.
He
Yeah,
messed up.
he got Joe Jackson.
I thought Will was on one when he said, "How come you don't want me, man?" Nah, Tyler's not letting this one go.
Tyler said, "Watch this, make $1 billion." I'm telling the same story.
He said, "I'm gonna make a studio and talk about how bad you."
Dang. That's crazy.
But yeah,
No.
Okay,
I'm with
so
that.
Thekla. So
Yeah.
before we move on, Thekla.
I like me some tech.
I've seen her. I've seen bits and pieces of her. She kind of like on her Bray Wyatt type shit, huh?
yeah,
Yeah, she
it's like
kind of does like the creepy,
a
little.
cyber spider thing. You get what I'm
Yeah.
Cyber
saying?
Spider. Okay.
Sort of like a cyber spider thing. Like her Titans is like spiders and stuff. She's
Mhm.
pretty good though. She is pretty
Yeah.
good. I'll give
She's
her
good
that.
in the ring. She's good in the ring.
I've
She's
heard.
not
Yeah.
bad on the mic.
Yeah, she's
hmm
pretty good.
I've heard.
Yeah.
I
I like
haven't
her a
listened.
lot.
Okay.
Like if she's not going for the TBS championship, whichever one Monet has, like that's the level she should be on.
Oh god.
She's solid mid carder for AEW. If not heading for the championship, like she should not be just doing random stuff like they be having her do. But she's really good. She's got a lot of presence and charisma. I like Tekla a lot, Toxic Spider, and I would definitely put her miles above the fact that championships are booked. I would put her miles above Kaylani Jordan.
Okay.
Now, Queen Aminata also really good. I've been watching AEW kind of heavy. All the Dynamite and collisions, Tekla, Queen Aminata, they be kind of beefing back and forth. So I kind of like the fact that they're like beside each other.
Mhm.
And then Lola Vice has been a heavy hitter in NXT. Now she been kind of missing. They've been throwing her around like
She
over
been in
AAA.
AAA. Yep.
Yeah,
AAA.
yeah. They've been
Mr.
mixing her up in
Department
a
and
bunch
stuff.
of different places. So
Mhm.
it's been a good look for her. But there's something missing where I don't know what it is. But there's something missing. But I kind of like where she's at right here.
I think this is gonna sound crazy because I'm a guy. I think her body outshadows everything else, and
Nah,
that's
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 probably it.
that's what it is. And it's like, okay, she's gonna speak for a few seconds, but a lot of people want to see her do the little spin around and want to do her dance and stuff like that. And I think that's just what it is. And honestly, I don't want to use her as an example because she's actually a great wrestler and a good MMA fighter.
Yeah,
But
she a legit ass kicker too.
Yeah.
to me, that's a great epitome of like how a lot of people do look at women's wrestling. It's like, okay, you could suck in wrestling, but as long as you look good and look great, that's all that matters to a lot of people, and a lot of people will be a fan and stuff. And I hate saying it because, like I said, Lola's are actually pretty good. I like her, but still, I just think that's what it is. Her presence, the visual that she has, it overshadows the stuff that she can actually do in the ring.
Okay.
Stacy Keibler was not a good wrestler. She's a Hall of Famer. She's not a good wrestler. She's a Hall of Famer. But a lot of people love to see her do what she did with that second rope for a reason. Like she didn't have to wrestle at all. As long as that second rope got second rope, if you know what I'm talking about, that's all that mattered to a lot of people. So
I
that's
just
how I
want to
feel.
say,
That's
I
how I
just
feel
want to
about
say
her.
hi. I just want to say hi. I'm a lot of people.
Yes.
How
So
you
I'm
doing,
just saying.
sir?
I'm just saying. So that's and I've talked about it a lot about
I'd like to
women's
meet you, a
wrestling.
lot of people.
I've talked about women's wrestling in the state of it before. So that's how I feel about it.
No, that's facts. There's a lot of barrier to, like, when your sexuality is the greatest feature.
Yeah.
They're gonna kind of cap you.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, you have to have there's something, like I said, there's something off of her. Like, it's like I would say a lot of people are also attracted to Stephanie McCurr, but it never outshines her ring performance. You know, like the Goonin never outshines the ring performance. Everybody waits for the devil's kiss though.
Yeah.
Shout out to Shout out to Uncle Buck.
Yeah. That's a good point though. Her wrestling skills stuff that does like overshadow. Well, I don't want to say overshadow, but a lot of people love the moves that she do, and then a lot of people give her a pass because she can't speak English that well.
Yeah.
So
Now, this is
Now,
where
here we go.
here we go.
Here we go.
I'm gonna rage.
Flip a table up in this one.
I'm gonna rage.
You mean to tell me Jay Target?
That's right, baby Alpha. Exactly. Go off. Rage out. Keep going off
after Red Velvet. Oh,
after Red Velvet.
Oh no! And Persephone, I think that's how you say her name. That's like the Hispanic
Persephone. Yeah.
Persephone. Yeah, they call it like the Hispanic Jada Parker because they look alike.
Okay.
Jade is under that. Bianca, okay, Bianca.
She got injured at WrestleMania.
I don't care.
Her finger, it looked like a fist, like in the middle of her finger. That's how bad it is.
I don't care.
It did.
That is, I think that is still pretty low. That's still pretty low. Jade Stone.
Bianca had a kneecap on her finger. That was crazy.
Nobody care.
Jade Stone. I don't know if that means Jada Stone. But like I said, typos be happening.
Typos, yeah, professionalism.
So wait, Jamie Hayter is below Jade. Y'all put Jade below.
Jamie Hayter's below all them other people we talking about. What was her anchors? Rio.
But she was hurt too, though. Same thing with Bianca. Like same with Bianca. Yeah. She was hurt too. She was out for a minute.
But she came back balling though, man. I don't know. She came back hard.
Yeah,
she got hurt again.
Jade is too low.
In this period of time, she got hurt twice.
She might have. She probably did.
Yeah, I wouldn't put Jade that low. Jade would definitely be above Queen Aminata and Declan.
Yeah, because she had a hell of a year. Yeah, because she had a hell of a year.
She definitely be above them. See, and that's the thing. Like I said, everybody has their own qualifications of what their list want to be. And then even then, the period of doing it, like it was different from the men and the women.
Yeah.
For what reason? I don't know. But Jade at 53, like, she should have at least been in the top. Like, even if you would have put in the top 20, I'd have been like, okay, I understand because she can't improve. She still needs to improve and stuff. But 53?
Wow. Yeah.
How do you look at that woman and not say like the presence that she has and the believability that she carries and stuff like that, and you don't have her in the top 50?
All right, so real quick, man, I got two questions for you. One's a practical question and one's a stream question. The practical question: how much time do we have before Classic? So that way I can monitor my time so we can bounce back and forth between these.
I don't know. I'll let y'all know. If I get sleepy, I'll let y'all know.
All right. The second question is, like, that's a good point. Like, you talked about her believability, her, like, she just looked like a star. She just looks like a wrestler. What is the most important thing for you? Like, let's talk about this real quick. Like, because Jade is somebody who has the complete physique and look of what you would want. Shoot, almost as a Greek god. You know what I'm saying? Like, she should be on like Mount Olympus, Zeus, Athena, and them. And then there's like Jade Cargill. Like, needs to be retcon into Greek history. It's like, what's your criteria? What's the most important things for you? Like, how would you list these? So, like, let's do a list within a list. Let's start with you, Classic, and then Yella. How would you, these 5 things, as far as what's the most important in making a great wrestler? What's the most important things here? Classic, let's you start.
So, okay, so out of the 5 on the screen.
Yeah, and if there's something else that you think is not present, throw that in. After
Okay, so using Jade, well, I don't know if I would say a rank, but with Jade, right? crowd and marketability is the big thing. I think with Jey, marketability is the bigger thing. I'm looking at her height. She's 5'10", so you can even sell that as in 6 foot, right?
Mm-hmm.
We look at how she looks, her abs, the muscles, and stuff like that. And not
Shredded.
only is she strong, she's soft. If that makes sense. A soft woman
Right.
with muscles and stuff. We haven't seen that since Bianca Belair, which they are very, very similar. Heck, when they stand by each other, they look like sisters, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, usually when we see muscles from on a woman, it's more of a masculine build and stuff. But both of these women have an elegance, being fashionistas and stuff like that. So I think with her, marketability is very, very important. I think AEW peeped it when she came in, and I think WWE peeped it too. So that's one of the things that's like very important as far as marketability. Crowd, the way that she had her debut and how she showed up in WWE, she got a reaction. And it's even to the point to even if you don't know who she is, oh my gosh, look at this lady. This lady.
Yeah, you gonna say who is she?
She's strong. She's elegant. Look at her makeup, all of this stuff. That's very, very important. Having her team with Bianca, that was a good thing too, as well, because a lot of us knew that Jey wasn't ready. What's the other three for the?
Naomi. Oh, you talking about? I thought you were talking about the big three. My bad. My
Um,
man, somewhere else.
So I would probably say with Jey,
I know where it went.
first thing is marketability, which she has,
Okay.
and people like her. The crowd, very, very important. Like a lot of people love to see her. They love what she does and stuff like that. They don't even want to boo her that she's even bad. Eh, those two are the main ones with Jey.
Gotcha.
Achievement. Honestly, if they was going to try to make those women tag belts believable and legit, they should have kept them on Bianca and her for about a year or so instead of doing a hot potato thing with it. I think that would have added more prestige to the belts themselves. I do think that her current run now as the women's champion, I think that can be great too. It depends on how they do it. Maybe this is the spark that she needs to improve more. We know that she had a record in TBS until Mercedes Moné broke it. And that was a big record to have. And even then, marketability and crowd, taking her to AEW, she had a baddie section. So that gave women a reason to watch wrestling. And women would actually apply. I know she's doing it now with WWE, but women would apply to be baddies with Jade Cargill.
Hey, that's dope.
You get what I'm saying? So crowd and stuff like that. If a woman looks great wrestling and stuff like that, more women will look at it. Outside of the guys that's looking at an amazing woman wrestling, women are going to look at that. You know, when Shay, my wife, she would stop and look at her wrestle and stuff like that because of how she had promise and stuff like that. So that's very, very important. Achievement is what she makes it. Earnings, they making money over there. Come on, man, they making money.
Yeah, she getting that bag.
She's making money over there. There's a reason why WWE wanted her, and she went. Like, this isn't the first time they actually wanted her, by the way. She spoke about it briefly to where they wanted her before she signed with AEW. But what happened was WWE, they kind of said the wrong thing, and that's why she signed with AEW. She basically said she wanted to be with her family. And WWE is like, oh, well, we'll be your new family. And Jey was like, yeah, I'm out of here. So that's something in itself. So I think her going to AEW, that showed WWE what she can do. And I'm sure they went to her a different way. Does she have shirts? She should have been had shirts. I don't even think she has a shirt yet. I could be wrong. They should have been had shirts.
I'm sure she got something. Yeah. I'm sure she got some kind of merch.
But even then, she's never wore them because of how she dresses and stuff like that. How great
she ain't coming out in a t-shirt though. That's for sure.
Alexa Bliss wears her stuff because Alexa Bliss is a top merch seller, right? So I don't know what it is with Jey. As far as rankings, like I said, even on this list, she definitely should have placed higher than what she was. She definitely should have placed higher. Like even if you say like top 10 women that's killing it today on any list, I would say if it had to be a top 10, you had to force it. Jey to be somewhere closer to the 10 or the 9 mark for sure. So
Okay.
Yeah,
that's
for
how
real.
we're putting that kind of order.
All right.
That's for real. That's for
Now,
real.
Yellow, before we do this, I want to drop, let's do another 10, and then let's go to the top 20, for the interest of time. Let's jump back up to the top 25 after this. But I want to ask you, Yellow, about like the whole Bianca Jade placement. Did you feel like any of that was egregious?
It's it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. Now I can come to terms with Bianca being pretty low because, like you said,
Because it is, yeah.
she was injured, but the time frame just don't sit well with me. Because if it was 2024, she didn't get injured till April of this
Right.
year. You know what I'm saying? So, and then whatever, top 20 at least, top 10, just because she exists, like
Yeah.
just because she's alive. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
you know how I feel about it.
Yeah.
You know, that's my favorite Fortnite skin.
Yes, sir.
That should say anything. You know, it says a lot about a
I don't
man
care.
with their
2
favorite Fortnite
weeks.
skin.
2 weeks as a tag champ for Bianca should trump 2 years of anything Kaylani Jordan did. I don't care what nobody say.
I mean, a Bianca Belair kip up Trump most things that
Yeah, Jay
most
gonna be around for a
women
minute.
wrestlers do. So you know what I'm saying? Yeah,
They
I mean, that's
should
that's what I'm saying.
they should have kept up their ranking a lot higher.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
for real. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Like
So there's a
that's
couple.
that bias, that clear bias just comes in. I'm sorry to cut you off, but
Now you good?
that bias, man.
There's a couple names on this section that I feel like this is a very interesting section of the list. And then, like I said, we'll jump back up to the top 25. Boom.
Hey now, come on, Jada.
We got Jada, we got Lash, we got Natty, we got Bailey, we got Marina Shafir up in here, and a bunch of people I do not know. What do you think about this section? Who is way too low? Who is maybe even still too high? And again, Rio then was up in the 30s. Rio.
Hot,
I would
hot
put
but not
Rio
so hot
above
take.
all of these women. I mean, I put it
Okay.
below these women. I put it below these
Okay.
women.
That's what I'm saying about Rio, for sure.
Rio only wrestled like 2 times, maybe 3 times. I'll be generous. Maybe 3 times. Ooh, 3 times.
And like Shaq said, she is 20 pounds, man. She is.
Yeah. Natalia's been a workhorse.
Yeah.
She's been wrestling in AAA. She's been wrestling in WWE. She's been wrestling in Independence. She was wrestling in NWA not that long ago.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, why is she at 74? She should definitely be higher.
Every time they're a little darling.
I would put Lash and Jada like closer to each other. I know like 63 and 73 is close already.
Yeah.
But still, Marina Shafir, I'm not a big fan of.
Oh,
So
man.
I try.
Okay.
I think I don't know. I don't think the Death Riders helped her.
Okay.
As if John wanted it to help. I know John is trying to help Kyle O'Reilly be over now. And I think the fact that she made her own self, if that makes sense, her own character, because a lot of us knew her as like Ronda Rousey's friend with Jessamine Dukes and what's the name? Shayna Baszler.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I do think that she is making her own. She's made her own lane. I'll say that. So if you want to keep her at 68, he definitely does need to help himself. But if you want to keep her at 68, that's fine. I know a lot of people are like loving her because of the thing she did in Blood and Guts, where she stepped on the glass with the girl. But she
that was crazy.
She should have threw the glass in the eyes. But I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. She's hardcore.
Yeah.
She has improved. So if you do it, I wouldn't say I like move her up or whatever. I know Janai Kai, she kind of does like the MMA thing, and they do barefoot. She's barefoot just like Marina. So, like I said, I don't know much of the people, and so I know like Giselle Shaw. It was controversy with Giselle because of Rick Steiner and what he said about Giselle. But hey, I haven't heard much or seen much from Giselle neither. So,
okay. What you think about this section, yo?
All right. All right. So here's I think these might be hot takes. Might not be hot takes. I might I might be overselling or overreacting. So let me just say it.
Let's see.
Natty should be way higher. Natty should
Okay.
at least be in the top 30.
100%. I
Yeah.
agree with you.
Most years.
Yep.
Natty is one of the best women's professional wrestlers on the planet.
Thank
Mm-hmm. 100%.
Like, like I hate this idea that she can't wrestle. She's had crazy matches this year in Bloodsport too.
Mm-hmm.
So that's dope for me. Y'all was talking about Marina. I'm cool with
you. Not for you.
68.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
cool with 68 because at one point she shouldn't even been on the list.
Dude.
Yeah. Yeah. When
Even a
they
dog
had
know.
yeah,
Even a
right. Dog was like,
know.
damn right. Oh, you know what I'm saying? So just her being 68 is definitely what's up. Now, here's where I think, and Bailey, far too low.
Okay.
Bailey at least top 32. Here's where I think the super hot take is gonna come from. Jada and Lash, who I love dearly, do want to see them succeed at all points and junctures in their wrestling career. Should be lower than this. I'm just going to say it. They should be lower than this. Okay? We're here. And I feel like this is the moment to say it. And
This
I
is a
love
safe
the
space.
ladies so much. Right. We're in a safe
It's
space.
a safe space.
We
Danger.
listen and we don't judge. Okay.
Oh, we judge, though. We judge. No,
We
we judge.
judging. We're gonna make a list, and then we're gonna make a list.
I'm not mad at that take. I'm not mad at that take.
Top
Though.
10
Feel-
dumbest
they
shit
need to
yellow
be-
than said.
You feel like they need to be lower. I'm not mad at that. I mean, I think Lash is starting to make a presence known in WWE now,
Right.
especially like how she be manhandling like Io. Like even
Mhm.
when they did the jump thing where the women were fighting, how she just held Io and was throwing her to the corner. The crowd was reacting to that. They didn't care about the other women wrestling in the ring. They looked at that, or they looked at how she struck Io. Was it last week or 2 weeks ago, or whatever?
Yeah,
like that.
that punch.
She's
Yeah.
just starting to get her footing as a powerhouse and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And she's also soft. You know what I'm saying? Like I be talking about like women being not masculine, being muscular and tall and stuff like that. And it's like a hardness to them. And she's soft. So
I like it.
Yeah. I'm so glad she up on the main roster. I am.
Me too.
Because she is in the element that's going to give her the best opportunity to be good. It's telling when they had their matches together. And I love that they have this rivalry against each other. And I hope that Lash Legend versus Jada Parker main events WrestleMania one day.
That'd be crazy.
It just won't be any day in the next like 7 to 8 years.
Dang.
Unfortunately. And I'm hoping I'm wrong. I am truly hoping I'm wrong. Please let me be wrong. Ladies, prove me wrong. You make me feel stupid. Please make me feel stupid. I'm like, damn, I was so wrong about them. They were great.
yeah, I will say like I think that I'll say it like this. I think that if Nikita Lyons didn't get hurt, I think that Lash probably wouldn't be called up to the main roster. Only because they believe. Come on, it's the truth.
Oh,
and it's not
wrong.
It's nothing against Lash. I love Lash.
Right.
I love the little TV show they had, but I think that they obviously was believing more into Nikita Lyons. When Nikita got her knees, when she hurt her knees, that's when Lash had the time to step up, and then the Metal Force stuff with Jakara Jackson and Noam Dar and the other guy, forgot his name.
She's the worst of them.
Mensa, whatever.
Yeah, and I think that showed, and then like the story with the Metaphor and Trick Williams and stuff, and it eventually transitioned, and then it was a blessing in disguise for Lash because they were definitely behind Nikita over Lash, and I felt that like their matches that they had against each other, they were good, and I thought that both needed to improve. But obviously, for reasons, they were going for Nikita to be the one for the call up. But I think they made the right decision with giving it to Lash, because Nikita was hurt instead of waiting on Nikita. So
yeah, she gonna stay hurt.
Yeah,
she got to stop doing those moves. I hate to say it, but her body ain't meant for those knees to be falling on like that and to be kicking and spinning and stuff like that. When you look at she was in Women of Wrestling and she was on other TV shows, she was a lot smaller than what she was a lot smaller than what she was. So now it's a lot different when you putting weight on. You trying to do these spinning kicks and splits and all of this other stuff. And you know. But I'm a hater, so I don't know.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you, Nikita Lyons just had one of the best promos I've seen of hers with somebody down in like Evolve or LFG. It was like two black girls. They was trying to do a TikTok. She came dancing in and had like a little funny little moment with them, and then bopped off. It was funny. It was the best I've seen her. Instead of trying to be serious, it was comic, and I think it was the best look for her that I've seen. That I saw. Like when she was in NXT and they were trying to play her serious, it just wasn't hitting right. And the whole little love triangle, it wasn't hitting right, but it was fun. So I was like, that was a good look. But I want to jump up to
triangle with Obafemi and stuff.
Well, there was that, and then there was what was it, Ashante the Adonis? They tried to triangulate the lady with the sword, and Nikita and Ashanti, and I was like, it wasn't hitting. All right,
chill, baby.
So let's go a little bit below the 25, starting at Willow might give, because I know y'all said she should. That's a little low for Willow, but let's look at from 16 to 27. Because I definitely think Willow should be higher, but I don't know exactly where. I don't know a lot of these names, but I know Blake. I'm not a fan of Blake.
No,
I'm not
at
with
all.
Julia. Roxanne is way too high. Roxanne is way too high.
That's the Roxanne one. I see why. I think Soul is high. I think she's too high. I put Willow above Soul Ruka.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I think that Soul Ruka's finisher is what makes people just lose their mind.
Yeah, it's the new Stone Cold Stunner.
I'm not a big fan. I'm not a big fan of it because of the setting up for it and stuff. Mm-hmm. It's like I remember when she did it to Kalani Jordan, and literally Kalani Jordan had to fall forward to go into the move. Like, to me, why did Kalani have to fall forward? She could have just sat up straight and she would have moved the move. And that's what I feel about it. Like, it's too much setting up. You got to give them a toe kick. They got to hold their stomach. Then they got to do it. But it goes viral. And then I know that she just had 2 belts, and I know she lost both of them. But still, I think she is too high. Roxanne, I can see why she's placed high. I can see why she's placed high, because if they were going to place Stephanie as high as they did, I wouldn't be surprised. I'm surprised that she's not top 20. That they did put Roxanne as top 20.
Yeah.
They love her. They love Roxanne, but I have not been as impressed with Roxanne as WWE is.
Okay.
Like I'm just not. She's solid, but as far as in the ring, she's not much more solid than Lyra. Like, she just has a look and a presence, which is fine. But they're both solid. They are solid, but they're both tiny. And this is a personal thing. This is a bias of mine. I'm not big on tiny lady wrestlers. Like, I'm not a big Alexa. I'm not a big Zelina. I'm just not big on tiny lady wrestlers, because they try to put them against big people, and they got to make it believable. And WWE, it annoys me. I've seen people fight Nia, and she's got to do some of the goofiest stuff, like they do a little toe kick. They don't even really get her stomach. They get like the lower hanging stomach, and then she's got to double over like it was the worst pain in match. Like her gallbladder just bursts because she got a little tiny toe kick from a ballerina, and I'm like, I'm offended. So like that's why, yeah, man, it be on my nerves, man. So that's why the little people.
I agree with you.
I agree with you.
If you are 5 foot or less, you're going to powerbomb Nia Jax. Somehow Nia Jax going to be on the second rope. You're going to flip over her and give her a powerbomb.
Yeah,
they do that so many times.
Yeah, man.
To your point, Arshawn, I agree. Like, I remember Alexa's first run when she beat Becky for the belt. And it was like, y'all mean to tell me that this short lady is bullying these women who are way taller than her?
Right.
And I'm supposed to believe that. Like, even with Roxanne, like you can sit here and say Raquel helped, but at the same time, it's just the believability part of a short person that can even powerbomb Nia, even if Nia is on the second rope. She's on the second rope. That don't mean that you can still carry her, man, and do that kind of stuff, man. So now I agree with you. The believability or the lack of believability is just not something that's as necessary. Like, we talked about Io and Rhea, their matches and stuff. They're too close. They don't need to be that close of a match because of how Rhea looks. I know she slimmed down muscle-wise, but still shouldn't be as close as they have,
Yeah, everything shouldn't be 50-50 booked. And I'm like, that annoys the mess out of me. Everything can't be 50-50 dead even. Like that waters, to me, that's what waters down these shows.
Yeah.
Because everybody's even. Like, if it's like, was it when everybody's super, no one will be. Like, shout out to Syndrome. Like, because everybody cannot be capable of a 30-minute masterclass match with kicking out of 15 finishers. That can't be everybody's toolkit.
Went for that This Is Awesome chant.
Right, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But now everybody all the way down to Maxine Dupree, who couldn't even hold her own boots. Now she's Intercontinental Champion, and now she's got to call Natty because she won the belt, and now she needs help because everybody's on her neck because she knows she don't believe in herself in real life.
Yeah, it might be a Kevin Owens and Chris Jericho thing again.
Not the worst story. You be hating. You be hating on Maxine. Let's go, man.
I get where he's coming from, though.
Y'all some haters. That's why y'all get along. Y'all some haters.
Hey,
both of y'all.
I'm gonna still get my 8 hours of sleep, but at the end of the day, I think like the creation of the Intercontinental Belt and stuff like that, and having Becky win it was supposed to add obviously prestige to the title. And the way they should have did it was they should have had Lyra beat her finally, but they didn't go that way. They didn't go that route. And between that, after Becky wins it, feuding with AJ Lee and stuff like that, and then now Maxine, who obviously is the underdog, and now she needs help with that belt, kind of puts a bad taste in the Intercontinental Championship like situation. She just had Lyra win with them ice cream sandwich shoes that she had on,
right?
Them lemon pepper 2-story steppers. Should have had her do that with those, but it is what it is.
Yeah, that was wild.
I don't mind it, man. Quick transitional champion. You know what I'm saying? Get a
what
title.
If it's not quick though. What if it's not quick?
I mean, it might not be. She can carry it for the next month or so. You know what I'm saying? We see too many. We also have been seeing hella long title runs. Like every run don't have to be a year either. Like a title run could be 6 to 8 weeks. Shit, everybody fighting for the title. It's the Intercontinental title. Let's put it to where everybody finna go after it now. Because it was held up for a minute between Becky and Lyra. It was stuck there. And if it had stayed with Becky throughout this whole beef with AJ, it really would have been stuck there. So put it on well, what's her name? Maxine. And let everybody else go after it.
Titles definitely get stuck with storylines and stuff. Just like last year when was it Nia and Liv were the world champions and they were on the same War Games team, and then they teamed with Tiffany, who was the Money in the Bank winner and all that, and then they literally got stuck. So yeah, I definitely get it.
Now that I'm seeing this section of the list, I am going to do a little bit of an about face on Roxy, because with Lyra at 15, they must be taking into a lot of their final runs in NXT. That must be weighing heavily on this for Lyra to be this high up. So what do y'all think about this grouping going from EO at 6 through Jordan Grace, man? What do y'all, and then we'll hit the top 5 last.
Athena should be 250.
Wait, who should be 250?
He said Athena. He don't like Athena. He called us a hater. They go see Athena.
I had brought up that thing that she that her husband did.
Man,
I'll say this: Athena being placed at 7, personal stuff aside, I'm not mad at that.
Okay.
Because she was killing it in ROH.
Facts.
She's had good matches and great matches.
Mm-hmm.
She's just starting to be featured on AEW, which is bad to me because you've had all these other ROH tag TV world champions show up to AEW a lot, and she's just showing up to AEW, which they did her wrong on that. But having her at 7, I'm not upset with that. Now her personal choices and who she, that's another thing. That she had 250 on that. But other than that, I'm not mad at her being at 7 for sure.
Yeah.
Jordan at 17. Jordan alright to me. She's alright.
She's okay. Yeah, she's okay.
Right. Yeah, she's alright.
Mm-hmm. Me personally, I would put her down there with who's that? Jada Parker now. That's what she would be for me. Like because honestly, even though she's powerful, her moves are not clean. Like I constantly feel like she's about to break somebody's neck. I have never seen a match of hers where at one point I wasn't like somebody's about to get the neck broke, and it might be her because she did a dive out suicide dive and almost committed it, and I was like,
I'm sorry.
I was like, I can't. Every time it's about a heart. I promise I'm about to have a heart attack every time she wrestles. Now this past Tuesday was solid.
Okay.
I didn't see any this past Tuesday in a triple threat. Shout out to Jia Lee. I don't know her new name in the other company. She won the knockouts title. But Jordan Grace, I didn't have. There was no moments where I thought somebody's head was getting ready to get taken off. So shout out to Jordan Grace. That was a good match. Except that Kaylani was in it, but she's athletic, so it looks good in the ring. Just don't ever hand her the microphone. But yeah, Jordan, I would put her down closer to the 50s. But the rest of this, I'm not mad at. Once I was like, okay, they must be talking about like some of the NXT stuff for like Lyra. I can accept that. Because Lyra in NXT and Roxy in NXT, man.
Yeah.
We got JC Jane, she was winning belts, a lot of belts and stuff. Once she like a knockouts women's champion and the NXT women's champion at the same time.
Yeah, double champ.
He's a double champ. So
although I'm not a fan of JC, I'll let her live. I'll let her live, but they got her between Liv Morgan. They got her live between Captain Morgan and Rhea Bloody Ripley. So that's a little too high for me.
I think Chris is too high too. I know she's the current AEW Women's Champion, but I think she's too high.
Yeah.
I think she's
her year wasn't that great.
No, it wasn't.
I mean,
after the time.
Her any year ain't number 16 great. I'm gonna be straight up with you.
Wow.
You said her what?
Her any year is in number 16. Maybe like that one year when she was with like Orange Cassidy and them. They was doing some shit. They was like the best.
No. You mean when she was an alien? Nah, brother. Nah.
I actually like the alien.
From the Andromeda Galaxy? Nah, brother. Nah.
Yeah. Maybe that's what it is. I don't like the new version because I actually missed the alien. I wish the alien would have just.
This is the more than a woman character that she's doing. I don't understand it truly because you're a woman, but I don't understand what she means with that. I mean, Aaliyah had a great song, More Than a Woman, but I don't understand. And that was a banger. But but 16, I think that's too high.
I'm with that. Again, I've been watching AEW for the last year, and it's not been phenomenal.
No,
when I first started watching AEW, her in-ring work was definitely not phenomenal. She was Jey Uso.
It was like, okay, you telling me that she's like a powerhouse, but I just think that like the crowd like her, they love her and stuff. And, she's appealing to a lot of people and stuff.
She's won me over.
I know this is a sidebar, but they had to confiscate a sign because it was like some lesbians. They liked Chris Statlander. It was like lesbians for Straplander, and I was like, okay, y'all doing too much. Where did y'all get this from?
Right.
Wow, they should have let that stay. They should have let that stay. I'm sorry.
Should have let it stay.
But I mean, if they're letting like big guys wrestle and they letting the crowd chant meat and they want meat and all that, I mean,
yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I'm with you on that. So I do want to ask you this, Chris. It was a quick question, and I'm glad you brought it. I was going to leave it alone, but I know with like your faith, you probably don't like as much of the sexuality that they bring in at AEW. But do you feel that it's too much? Like not just the staple, and the crotch staple is a bit much for even me, and I don't even really care about the LGBT stuff. But do you feel like there's too much sexuality in wrestling, period, or just AEW because they lean a little bit more heavily into some of the stuff? I would even say like the models come out and they like Kiss. Was it a Johnny whatever? I remember his old name, but I can't remember his new name. And Taya Valkyrie. Like they like it's just some weird stuff. Like sometimes AEW just feels a little off kilter with the sexuality.
Okay. It be subjective sometimes when I like speak about these kind of things because sometimes some people don't take it as like I don't want to say as serious as others or whatever like that. But like let's say like Toni Storm, right?
Mm-hmm.
Toni Storm, I actually like Toni Storm, but like when she talks about like some of the jokes and stuff, especially on commentary, I'm like, you really don't need this. Like you're already a star, a superstar.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't need to say you're tit or anything like that or throwing you in the womb and all of this other stuff. I don't think that it's necessary. But the thing is, in wrestling, sex sells. So when you say certain things and when you sell certain things, people are going to buy it sometimes. Sometimes I call Sky Blue Sky Wedgie for a reason.
Wow.
Because it's to the sky. Reach for the sky, boys. The Briscoe theme song. And that was funny. Let me write that one down. But but
that was a good one.
But it's a reason. You know, in the independent scene, a lot of women, they dress provocative and stuff. And sometimes the men do too. It's certain things that they do because some people, they want to see it and it's provocative. Does it really bother me? It doesn't really bother me much. It's like, I know why you're here, if that makes sense.
Right. Yeah.
It's like, I know why you're here. You know,
and when I say bother, I just mean like it feels unnecessary. That's what I mean by bother. Like, like it hits off note with you. That's what I mean by bother.
Once again, being sexy is subjective. So I feel like if they didn't do that or didn't say or do certain things, I think they'd probably struggle.
Okay.
Not all. I do think that like wrestling can be sexy to somebody. Oh, this is a great wrestler and stuff. Absolutely. Okay, they look great and they can wrestle. A lot of people look at Bianca. A lot of people look at Jade, Stephanie, Julia. They look at these women, Jada, Lash. They look at these women. They're like, oh man, they're so beautiful. And the fact that they can like do extra things and stuff like that, that's good. That's why I would project that. Like, let's say if my baby girl wants to wrestle, I'd probably have her look more at the WWE product because how they exude beauty and stuff with the athletics, with AW. Like, I'm not trying to have her look at women bleed in a blood and guts match or women's staple body parts or Toni Storm talking about, oh, you would like to do this and all of that stuff. Now she's saying, Daddy, what does this mean? And I got to cut the TV off and tell her to go to bed because, you know what I'm saying? So I think that obviously we all want to make it as wrestlers. We all want to make it. We all want to get paid. We all want to do things like that. We all want to sell merchandise, take pictures, and all of that stuff. Some people will just go above and beyond, and I feel like stuff like OFs are above and beyond sometimes, to make some money. And that's how I feel about it. Because, like, you know, when I talk to Shay about bringing women in, we look at what they bring in, how they wrestle and stuff. And it's like, if they don't know how to wrestle, we don't know. Like, if you got a Sky Wedgie, we may not bring you in because we have kids. We promote family-friendly entertainment. And it's hard to try to sell that when a woman can taste the leather.
Man, listen.
So that's how
them kids. You trying to sell to the kids, but how them kids get there, Classic?
No.
not a must-own power driver.
Because
it wasn't a must-own power driver.
These kids are coming of age themselves, and they're trying to probably say, "Hey, they're trying to make kids get there too." So
they got reaching for the sky. Got a lot of people here, man.
I've seen matches where like there are a lot of kids, and a woman is coming out, she's shaking her thing, whatever. And all of these cell phones just come out, and these kids And I remember one time, Kendra, KO Kendra, she got on her son and my son because how they face lit up when one of the ladies came out and what she was wearing. She's like, get your son, get your son. They over here smiling and stuff. They almost pulled their phone out. Kev and even Arshad, do y'all remember? It was an old video. I think it was Tori Wilson or something.
Okay.
She like took like her shirt off. Yeah. And then they show like a little black kid losing his mind, like screaming, like, yeah! Yeah! So it's like that gets kids going too, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. No, that's fair. I'm with you on that. All right. Let's look at the go ahead, Yellow.
No, I was gonna say I'm conflicted. As always about this situation. Because like you said, there is a layer of too much. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And it can be too much. I think the balance of it. But you know what though? Tony is a good wrestler.
Yeah, for sure.
This is just an evolution in her character. I don't know where it went from old school actress to sexual deviant, but I'm also okay with that too.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying?
As a fellow deviant yourself, I'm sure you're.
They try to call him a heathen.
But
all my friends are heathens. Take it to me.
But then it's also like Rhea Ripley, right? Like Rhea Ripley did the inverse. Because she was the Dom mommy and it was making all the innuendos, and then after a while she just kind of chilled out with that shit.
Yeah, all that out.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? She's still her. She still got that same style of presentation. You still get the same vibes, but it ain't as, you know what I'm saying?
It's not inverting in your face.
Yeah.
Because she was on that. And
yeah, she was.
I was too. We all were. And it was great.
Yeah.
It happened and it was good.
It happened and I liked it.
Right.
Yeah.
So this for sure. All right, now we're in the top 10.
Top 10, starting with the aforementioned Rhea Bloody Ripley.
Yeah, so, come on, man.
I'm really not mad. I don't know Saya Kamatani. I'm assuming she must be a beast because they got her 3. And I don't know C.R.E.A.M at 8. But the rest of this list, I'm really not mad at. Like, Tiffany. I'm sorry, I just saw Tiffany. I'm not a big fan, but I understand why she's up there.
Not a fan of Tiffany time.
If I take what she did in NXT, but none of that was in the qualifying period. Tiffany been up for over a year.
It definitely wasn't. No, definitely wasn't.
I'll give her this much credit. I don't know about top 10. That whole build up to her cashing in, her whole winning the Money in the Bank and build up to cashing in and like shortly.
That was great.
That was good. That was good.
That was good. I agree.
For better or worse, she showed a very different side in that whole rivalry with Charlotte.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? For better or worse, if it was a breakdown in communication, they're not liking each other. However, she still probably delivered promo of the year with the divorces and all that shit. She still delivered promo.
They almost got her fired. She could have got fired. Man, so that shows you how much they was behind her. That they didn't let her go because of that. I mean, Andrade get a Drake moment, and he basically had to be demoted. Dude, Tiffany now. It was Tiffany's time for sure, because it would have been anybody else's time to clean out your locker room.
Yeah, for sure. And you said that against a moneymaker, Charlotte, one of their moneymakers.
Man, the Queen come back and win a Rumble.
Called her the J-Lo of wrestling. Like,
man, that was wild.
Okay, that was me. I'm sorry, y'all. That was me.
You cool.
Hey,
listen, Charlotte paid that receipt though, because I mean, when Tiffany sat up after winning,
them teeth was good. Them teeth clocked out of Tiffy time. Like,
didn't they though? Didn't they though, boy?
Took a literal break.
You check that for real.
That match wasn't good though, and they dressed up like tag teams. It looked like a tag team. the outfits was and stuff.
But not top 10. No, I could say that. Not number 5. You could top 20 maybe.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Rhea
I'll put
definitely
her at
should be
10. I'll put her at 10. I'll put her at
higher too.
I'll put Tiffany at 10. I'll put Rhea higher. Honestly, I'll put Rhea probably in top 5.
Woo, that's tough.
Yes, sir.
It's top 5. I mean, that'll even go back to C.R.E.A.M, right? I think that's why I would put it in the top 5 for that. Her and EO would be close. Like you could put EO before her, or you could put Rhea before EO. I wouldn't be mad at that because of what they've done. I think they need to stop being friends for now, but after War Games, but it is what it is.
Yeah. Over the last year, so this is what I want you guys to do. Like, let's close out the women's list. Reorder the top 5 in your image. Like, who would you put from the last year? How would your top 5 be?
Bianca Belair, Naomi, Jade Cargill, Rhea Ripley.
Okay, I would say Mercedes. I'd keep her at 1.
Okay.
This going off of the wrestling that I see. So, like I said, not trying to take away the other women because who I don't know, I haven't seen. Mercedes. I'd say Naomi. Okay. Naomi would be number 2.
Oh yeah.
Because if they're talking about from that time period, we got to think about she pushed Jade. She pushed Jade. She said she went to Bianca's house. She said she went to Bianca's house to try to see where she was at. Like that build up, all of that stuff that led to her with the proceed with caution and the razor blade and all of that stuff, and the feud that she had with Jade, and they had the first 2 black women non-title match in WrestleMania.
Man.
Yeah, Naomi would be at a number 2. I think, let's be honest, a lot of people had Naomi as the number 3 out of the big 3. And I think that Naomi did her own thing and made herself a number 1, if that makes sense. So I think Naomi would definitely be a number 2 because she deserves it. I probably would have Stephanie Valkyrie at number 3. I got 2 more. I would say Bianca, and then I would have it'd be a toss up between EO and Rhea.
Okay.
Be a toss up between EO and
Rhea. Man, I'm probably going timeless. I'm not the biggest Monet fan, so she's gonna take a little dive for me. And then over the last year, not just she's got a heck of a push. So I really don't want to rate Stephanie Valkyrie so high just because of her push.
Stephanie Valkyrie.
I want to give it, to EO, man. EO was putting on some banger matches. So I'm going to go timeless.
Yeah.
I'm going to go EO. Then I'm going to go Stephanie. Then I'm going to go Naomi. Then I'm going to go Mercedes. I'm actually leaving Rhea out of my top 5. This last year, I've not been impressed with her. This last year at all. In-ring, promos. It's just been carryover aura from when she blew up. This last year has just not been impressive. I mean, it's the time off, but it's a good assessment. Yeah, I haven't seen anything out of her that impressed me, including when the ref had to hold the table when she's trying to do the riptide off the table on the turnbuckle.
That's a good assessment, though. Like carrying over. Some characters are better as the bad person, and I think that Rhea is definitely, mommy can't be on top as a good person.
Nah.
So her like brutalizing the Mysterios was some top tier stuff.
Yeah. Once my girl Captain Morgan. Once Captain Morgan fell out, when she got injured, Rhea just kind of
Liv,
thank you. Once Liv Morgan got injured, man, it was just like, what are they gonna do now?
Gotta give it up to the Judgment Day though, because mind you, they was around when Bloodline was around, and everybody cared about the Bloodline. So a lot of people was probably like, "Oh, well, Judgment Day ain't gonna last as long," and the fact that they are with different reiterations. Shout out to them.
I like it.
Shout out to them.
I'm a fan. I like all the crew. I'm sad that they got rid of Carlito. I liked what he did. I wish they could have got some more screen time for him, but you know it is what it is. Yellow, did you give your top? Well, yeah, you gave a die line answer. Yeah.
For sure. Y'all already know what time it is. But now, on some serious shit.
Yeah, let's go.
On some serious shit though, it'll probably be Naomi.
Okay.
Tony. Mercedes. Stephanie. And then probably EO. I think I bumped EO up on. Seiya Kamitani. Yeah. Seiya Kamitani. She can go 6. Yeah. I don't want to knock whatever she did and however they feel about it. She can just go to number 6.
But you see, that kind of goes into like what I was saying earlier, y'all. It's so much wrestling to try to even keep up, to try to make a list. And it's like we even trying to be like, we're not even trying to take away from the people we don't know, because maybe they have been killing it and stuff like that. Sometimes our skill is if you're killing it somewhere else, eventually you're going to be signed by WWE. You know what I'm saying? Or AEW and stuff. Stephanie is a good point, right? Stephanie is in our top 5. It's in all our top 5, right? Yours too, right, Arshad?
Yeah.
So Stephanie was doing a lot of things in Mexico and also Japan and stuff. And she was in AEW for when she dropped the title to Mercedes. And they was trying to sign her to AEW, but WWE was already knocking on her door. And it was to the point to where the companies that she was champion in Mexico, they was upset with her because she basically dropped everything to go to WWE. So that's how our scale is, though. And a lot of people get mad at that, but it's the truth. It's just like, hey, if you really is that up there, then all the other companies want to sign you. And to us, we just need to, if we want to do a list, which we not, we would have to pay attention to these people and why they play so high in the top 10. You know,
that's for real. No, that's all the way real. I know, like, once I started watching AEW, because I'm new to watching AEW for real. Like, permanently, I'm new to watching AEW within the last year. So it's like, I didn't understand why some people were important, but the longer I watch it, I kind of start to see what they bring, what elements they bring, and the consistency. I'm like, okay, I may not have rocked with their gimmick, but I see why the company could trust them to have them at the top of the card.
For sure.
So I'm with you. So let's switch over to the men's PWI, gentlemen.
Oh boy!
Yeah, we're gonna start with the top 30 from 21 to 30. Then we'll go from 11 to 20, then the top 10. So this is the 21 through 30 with MJF, and now this is a heck of a MJF, El Hijo del Vikingo. I like him. Mark Briscoe's a baller. I don't know Tetsuya Naito, Ozawa, Masha Slamovich, got Braun Breaker, Mascara Dorada, you're solid, LA Knight, Superstar, and Nick Nemeth, Zigzag. What y'all think about this in top 30?
So this the straight up PWI?
Yeah.
So it's got the men and women in it, because Masha is a woman. Where was she? Where was she?
I think this might have been a mess up, because it's like it's supposed to be the dudes. When I saw Masha, I was weird because this supposed to be dudes. Like, this is all dudes here, so I'm not sure.
What I'm saying? Y'all see what I'm
saying? Why would Masha be there but not any of the other women? Like, this
white dude in the BWI, a woman in the PWI. Yeah. See, you know what I'm saying? Like, small errors like that to be like why wrestlers should not take these lists as serious as they do. That's exactly why they shouldn't take these lists, because small errors like that, somebody might have been asleep at the keyboard, right? and this is the kind of thing that happens. So now that means that somebody else's spot was taken by a woman probably most likely unintentionally. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mascara.
As far as the list, I ain't gonna lie. I would have to like see like who's above them and who's below them so far.
We doing the BWI too?
Yeah, we're gonna look at them.
Oh, yeah, we could just zoom through this one.
Yeah, that's why I'm starting at 30, and we just gonna just go 10 by 10. Like, is that high for you? Like, as a pure talent, just as a pure talent. Cause I like it's top 30 that I've seen in this last year. Vikingo, I like that. MJF, I like that. Randy Orton in the last year, I like what he's been giving me this last year.
MJF low key been MIA though for like
recently,
the
last couple months. But before that, he was out there.
Like he was wrestling in Mexico and stuff like that.
Yeah, he did Mexico.
He did the feud with Adam Page.
Yeah, he had the Adam Page. He had the Hurt Business arc. So I mean, he's had.
Yeah. That was some good stuff. They shouldn't have broke them up as quick as they did, but that was
they rushed that. They rushed that. And then he finished with the Mark Briscoe. He actually got put out by Mark Briscoe.
Yeah. If I had to say anybody on this section that should probably be higher, it'd probably be Braun Breaker.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Braun Breaker should be in top 10. Like, like, come on now. Braun Breaker, we know he's him. We know he's him, right?
Yeah.
And to have him at 24 under LA Knight, and I love LA Knight. You know,
LA Knight would definitely be lower for me.
Free LA Knight. Let's do that first of all. Free LA Knight. They gave up on him. They don't like him. Something happened. You get what I'm saying? Time waits for no man. LA Knight is 41. So like if he don't make it out of this may be it for him. And I hate thinking like that. It's the truth. Yeah. But I think Braun Breaker should definitely be higher. Like I said, I have to see the rest of the list and say like my opinion about like who should be higher, who should be lower and stuff.
Yeah, comparatively, I feel what you're saying. But I know LA Knight, if I'm talking about top 30 that I've seen this year, he would not be in it. Okay. He would not be in my top 30 performance of this year.
Okay.
Like, I mean, just what he's done in the ring, because again, he was, for a minute, he was known for being botched. He had to change his in-ring moveset because he was Botchville. He was on Botchamania.
LA Knight.
Yeah, LA Knight, yeah.
Well, a lot of people are talking about his promos too. They're saying like he's stumbling a lot and stuff in his promos, and that's like his strong suit. Yeah,
because I think he tries to memorize his promo. I don't think he flows naturally, and if he like stumbles over a word, he gets hung up because he's trying to remember. It just feels like he is too rehearsed.
Okay,
which is why he had a problem with Punk. I think that's why when he was in there with
struggled. He struggled with CM Punk. Yeah. And to me, that's the worst time. It's to struggle against somebody who's like the best at it. Yeah. And to me, I think that's when I peeped it the most. That's when I peeped that like he was messing up like almost every week.
Yeah.
But then I would look at other people. What is his name? Clayton Thomas or whatever, the comedian. He got his podcast and they talk about wrestling. And he said that he slips up a lot and they were showing clips. And I was like, dang, I was such a big fan of LA Knight. I didn't even peep these slip-ups like that. You know?
Yeah. I think he does his promos like freestyle rappers do, where they'll have some written lines and then try to freestyle off of it. Like they'll have some stuff that they go to that they've known, and then some stuff they'll try to fill in with like on the spot stuff. I feel like that's the way he attacks promos, and that's why he gets tripped up when he's going back and forth between stuff he's written and prepared, because it hits hard. You know, some of his stuff that he says in a promo, it just lands. Like I'm like, oh, he worked on this all week. But then some of the stuff would be like, nah, he came up with that right now.
We got 5 minutes.
Nah. But yeah, that's the one that got me. LA Knight would be the one I would say just doesn't fit in my top 30 of the year. But let's look at the next 10, man. So we got Big J. Hold up, man. Starting with Kazuchiki. Okada. I'm going with Okada. Okada through Fatu. Ooh, man.
Ain't no Okada. That's dude who was with the Young Bucks, right? That's what.
The Rainmaker.
Rainmaker. Right. He should be lower.
Yeah.
He should definitely be lower.
He just had a terrible match.
I'm sorry.
Why
is that funny? Why did I laugh like that? I'm sorry, y'all.
I can't remember, and it might have been Mascar. It was one of those masked dudes.
I think Cornette
I
talked about
mean,
it. If
the botcher.
If Cornette talks about your match for like 20 minutes, you messed up so bad.
Bro, I thought guy was gonna die. Like it was like Jordan Grace level botchery. I was like, it was debauchery. Like it was insane. I promise you, he got dropped on his head and shoulder so many times. He was just trying to do flips he couldn't do. Not Okada, but the other dude. But Okada didn't know what to do. But I couldn't tell if Okada was doing to him what Charlotte did to Tiffy. Like he might have been playing into it and not being where he needed to be on purpose because it just looked so awkward. And the announcer said something about it. Like he's working against it. He said something. I can't remember exactly what his verbiage was, but it made it sound like Okada was making the guy botch.
Was it a language barrier between them? Like,
I don't know. A Mexican and a Japanese guy. It could have been a language barrier.
It could have been a language barrier, but still, bad is bad. And to me,
it was rough.
I sometimes I give grace when it like that, but at the same time, when a booker put these two guys together and expecting them to make magic, sometimes you got to bite that bullet too when it comes to it. Okada is definitely high. I know Jim Cornette calls him Cody, which makes me laugh. Because, hey man, Cornette got some bars, but
wow,
it makes sense though when you think about it. It makes a lot of sense. I'm sorry, he's definitely high. Joe Hendry,
way higher. We talking about the last year? If we talking about the last year,
he had a heck of a year. WrestleMania moment.
Like I said, I went to Squirrel Circle Expo in March. He had one of the biggest lines, mind you. Bret Hart was there, Kurt Angle was there, Swerve Strickland was there, the Hurt Business was there. All of these people were there, and that line wrapped around like so big, like so bad, because people wanted to take pictures and they wanted him to sign shirts and stuff like that. Zack Sabre Jr. We know him as like one of the best technical wrestlers. He's always like high in these lists. I think that he should be lower. He's always high in these lists. And I think to me, there's nothing against Zach. I think that's the hypocrisy that is shown in current IWC. Because a lot of people say that they think that technical wrestling and chain wrestling is boring. But this guy was your hero. Bryan Danielson is your hero and stuff like that. And it's just like y'all pick and choose what's boring to y'all with that. You can have a great match that has just full of technical stuff. When you look at Owen Hart and his brother Brett and stuff like that, you see great technical stuff. Benoit and Dean and stuff like that. Dean and Eddie and Benoit. So still, I just think that a lot of people put him high because they're just trying to show love to technical wrestling. And he's one of the most popular to do it in the independent scene. And that's why they place him high. I would definitely put Obafemi higher than Zack Sabre Jr. And Okada. So
yeah, I'm with that.
Definitely.
Because these names he's up here with, I know every single one of these names as soon as I see them. I think if you're in the top 20, even if you don't watch that company, you should have heard of the person.
You heard of the person. You seen her. You probably saw a match, but you just don't remember their name.
Like, it's coming across your airwaves. Yeah, it's coming across. It's coming across your
the ruler.
Because there's so many people from other companies that come across my feed, and sometimes multiple times, that I've never watched wrestle, but they come across because it's so popular. That's not the same for Zack Sabre. So, and I like Takeshita way more than Okada as far as in-ring ability.
The alpha, see, the alpha, see, the alpha.
I feel like Damien's high. I feel like Damian Priest is high. He was not a champion in the last year. I think he lost his belt before the criteria period. So I'm not sure.
It was around that time. It was close.
Yeah. He's been taking L's for the last year. He's been taking L's to almost everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Now he beat Drew. In the cage, but he walked out. So I mean that counts as a loss to me.
And that walkout costed Jesse the Body for his job in WWE because Jesse the Body Ventura. And I'm not mad at Jesse. Jesse had every right to be mad.
Simmer.
Why would a good guy want to lead a ring like that?
Yeah.
So
that was crazy. So Takeshita would be higher. I would replace him with move Joe up, move Oba up. Then I'll put Takeshita. I'm not a Punk fan. I'm just not. Like I think Drew made that whole his promo skill, Punk's promo skill is so above. Like if 1 through 10, Punk is so above a 10 that it drags up everything else he does, which is terrible.
Yeah,
like it's crazy. He
no,
averages up.
That's a good comparison.
Nobody, it's crazy.
The microphone. CM Punk could sell salt to a slug.
Man, for real.
I think the thing is, and I've talked about there's a difference between being wrestlers and workers, and CM Punk is a worker. Like, hey, CM Punk, I want you to sell this salt, and he'll sell it as if salt is the best thing. And he may hate salt, but he'll make it seem like I need that salt. I will die for this salt. And I think that a lot of people don't understand that, like, cherish what he's saying. Like I'm saying that you don't have to be his friend, you don't have to like his ideologies and stuff like that. You don't even have to respect him. But to sit here and say like he's not one of the best to cut a promo is a problem. Because he's cut promos against The Rock, John Cena, Orton, other people, like great talkers and stuff. I go back and watch his promo against with him and MJF and AEW, and even him and Eddie Kingston, because I loved how they talked and how the verbiage and stuff like that. Because it was very good. Like if people want to learn how to do promos, study CM Punk talking to some of these guys who are still like in the current market, you know. So, one.
You know, that's real.
I low-key would put Punk before Oba too, though. So
yeah, I mean that's fair. It's hard for me to deal with Punk when his go to sleep. The only person napping is him. Like, because his knee never connects. His knee is like never connecting. I've never seen it connect.
Since go to slightly.
Yeah.
Color.
It ain't worse. It wasn't worse than Kenta's. If y'all didn't see Kenta's try to do it not too long ago. Kenta tried to do it like 3-4 times and he kept missing the guy.
Oh my God.
He kept missing him. Like he kept missing him. And then the last time he did it, he still missed him. He just pinned him because he just knew it wasn't gonna go. It was just gonna keep going down.
Wow.
Yeah, go to sleep should definitely be one of those finishes that he shouldn't spam, like he spammed against Jey Uso at Saturday Night's main event. He hit Jey Uso with 5 go to sleeps, bro.
Yeah. And none of them got up to his head.
Yeah, you're right.
That's how they do.
You're right.
That's what we do now. It's WWE 2K.
Yeah,
we got unlimited finishes.
Store finishes. Yeah. But I would put Okada at the bottom of this grouping. I would move Takeshita where Okada. I would just slide everybody. Well, Zack Sabre at the bottom, then Okada. So 20 would be. I would move almost everybody up. But Damian, Zack Sabre, and Okada just feel all really high for me. I like everybody else on this list though, for different reasons.
Yeah, I was gonna say Jacob might need to be up in the top 10 if we talking about the left.
Gas, no breaks with it.
Yeah.
Bandito pretty solid too, though.
Bandito's really good.
Yeah, he's real solid.
And when I said Okada had that bocce match with old dude, it was Mascara. It was. Okay. It was. I promise you, there was about 6 or 7 botches in that one match. I've never. Hey. All right. So we looking at the top. You are looking live at the best wrestlers alive.
All right, I'm gone.
Cody Rhodes.
Nah, it's not even Cody. It's the person under him.
Oh man, don't man, come on, man. Don't hate the Ox. No, I mean the Mox. Don't hate the Mox.
Juan Moxley.
Don't hate the Mox.
Juan Moxley.
I'm going, yeah.
Osprey. Come
it's
on,
it's been real. It's been real.
Whoa. I just saw the Yeet Man. Oh my, not in the top 10?
Yes.
Top 10?
Yes.
10?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Mm-hmm.
See, look, this is why.
Yeah, right.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, not Jey Uso in the top 10.
Yes, sir.
It's the
above
reason.
Swerve, above Seth. Oh my gosh, I wouldn't put him above Seth.
He definitely, him being in the top 10, I'm not mad at.
They got him above CM Punk. They got him above. Wow, they got him.
Punk should be top 10. Yeah.
Woo. They got Jey Uso as the sixth best wrestler in the last year. Man, come on. The sixth best entrance? Yeah. Sixth best merch? Sure. Sixth best wrestler? Man, ain't no way. Ain't no way, boy. Ain't no way.
See, that's the thing, though.
Marketability. He's got the ill.
Yeah, he got
marketability.
Crowd. He got that crowd. And he's got that marketability.
And people say the people was rocking with him crazy on Monday. You know, when he does the yeet, when he does the yeets and stuff, the kids be right there waiting. They'll jump right in front of him and start doing it with him and stuff. So it's marketability of my baby girl love. My homie, we talk about Jey all the time when he calls. Because we talk about him because his son loves Jey Uso. The Minute Maid. They got the Minute Maids and stuff like that. Cody's on the Berry Punch and Jey Uso's on the Tropical Punch. She wants the Jey Uso one. I like the Berry Punch over the Tropical Punch. It tastes better. But we get the Tropical Punch because marketability. It doesn't matter that he needs to practice more. It doesn't matter that he needs to work on cardio. It does none of that stuff matters.
None of that matters. You're right.
The man literally goes out, does his yeets and stuff, and be tired. Can't even cut a promo.
Yeah.
I'll be coming here. Need some oxygen. Yeet. Some more. And then he had the nerve to run it back.
Right.
Run the oxygen back. Run your oxygen back, brother. Get the oxygen tank, man. Like, what's going on?
4 letters.
Let's go.
1 word.
Time.
Help. Help.
I hear you in the headphones.
Girl, calm down.
Baby Alpha.
She don't like y'all slandering. She don't like y'all slandering Jey Uso like that.
I mean, once y'all put it in there, he is top 10 if you put it. I mean, y'all right. Because like that is the C and the M. He definitely got the crowd. He's number as far as crowd, CM Punk is probably the only one that get more crowd than Jey Uso.
Yeah.
Like
they love that song. I'm mad I didn't come. I'm mad I don't come out to that song.
Let me see. Let me bring the the overlay up, right?
Yeah.
Because
he got about all of them.
He got them all. He got the cream. That's why he rides to the top. He got the crowd for sure. Like you said,
Uso.
Yeah, he got the rankings.
Uso.
We're seeing him. He's 6, so he's got the ranking.
He got it all.
He got the earnings because he's been there for
20 years,
a minute. Like yep, he got the achievements, the all-time winningest tag team.
Nice solo champ.
Yep, and a huge achievement. You are one of the heavyweight champions in the bloodline in the Samoan dynasty.
Right,
there's a lot of
it's
titles.
Usually like one world champion, like out of the era of the champions. It's usually just one. Yokozuna, The Rock, Roman, and then now Jey. That's usually unheard of. That is truly unheard of. Secondary title tonight. That is unheard of. They usually have one Samoan that is like just the world champion. So for him to be there and also be in title contention is also something. Also, isn't he known as Iron Man or is it Jimmy?
Probably him.
The one he had like the most matches at one time or something like that. Like
I believe it's him because Jimmy been hurt.
Yeah, so I think they don't say it like they used to because he calls himself Main Event Jey Uso.
Yeah.
But he was like one of the most consistent wrestlers in the era. Like no injuries, no time off and stuff like that. They called him the Iron Man.
Yeah, he carried. Yeah, he carried during the pandemic too.
Yeah,
like he hard carried the early bloodline story.
Yeah,
hard carry.
I'm sick of everybody seeing you and talking about you, and they come to us and say which one is you. that was good. He was pretty good.
Yeah,
that's what made everybody just love him more.
And then marketability. Oh, my bad. You go ahead, bro.
No, you good. You good.
You know what I'm saying? The marketability, shit.
Right.
That everybody love him.
That's right.
Everybody love him. You could tell he out there having fun, tired and all that. He stopped caring, not caring about the job, but like you could tell he's relaxed into who he is.
I think that's the bad part too.
I mean, complacency always get everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
That's the problem with all of the faces that you see up on the screen right here.
Yeah.
John had to go through that complacency when he was just Super Cena. You know what I'm saying? And he was just, it was what it was. So did Punk. Cody going through that now. Roman went through that in 2016 when he was the big dog.
Mhm.
Jay gonna get there.
I think that's the thing with Jay though. I think with Jay, I think a lot more people are critical on Jay because we actually love Jay. And we want Jay to be better than what he's doing. Like I just saw the botch between him and Logan. I don't know if he's going for a backbreaker or what, but it looked like he just it looked like, you know, when a bully fights somebody, then they just pick somebody up and just slam them. Like that's what it looked like. You know, we talked about like CM Punk trying to do the neck breaker and then he like overrotated and stuff. Like the dive out stuff, like stuff like that. It's like we are difficult on you because we love you, and it's just like, bro, you got to get it together. You got to work on your air, your breathing, your breath. You can't be messing up stuff like this because we already know that they didn't want you in this position, but the fans reacted so much and so big that they gave you opportunity to be this, and we just don't want to mess it up. And I think that's how most of us feel about Jey Uso. We want the best. We want you to succeed and stuff like that. So like almost every time you mess up, dang, back into obscurity. That's how I feel sometimes about Jade. I feel like Jade, if she messes up really, really bad, they'll just take the rug from underneath her.
Oh,
like that triple threat tag match, was it Clash at the Castle a couple years ago? Jade and Bianca was the champs, and who they go against? Alba Fire, and her tag partner against Shayna Baszler and whoever she was teaming with. And like Jade, she like messed up the dive out spot. And it was something else. She had tapped out or something when Shayna choked her out or something.
Yeah.
And I was when those mess ups happened, I was like, man, they better not. They better still believe in Jade like we believe in Jade. And I'm thankful that they did. Because you could tell she beat herself up about it. Like, you know, Bianca had to like lift her chin up to, you know, keep her head up. Because, you know, it was a terrible performance. It wasn't just her though.
It wasn't.
But she knew. And I think we all knew that everybody was going to get on her more than anybody. It don't even matter if somebody else would have messed up 10 times worse than what she did. They still was going to be mad at her because our eyes was on Jade. And that goes to the crowd part as well.
Nah, that's a fact. Nah, I'm actually not mad about what y'all. I mean, what y'all said. I'm with y'all. Y'all swayed me on Jay as far as him being ranked this high. The only person I would actually drop for me would be, I don't know who Rookie is. No disrespect, but I would drop Jon Moxley. Like, not to the same level as Classic. Not to the same level as Classic. I would keep him above Will Ospreay, but I just, you know, I just think I would put Seth above Swerve, and behind Swerve I would put Jon Moxley. That'd be me.
Say that one more time.
I would put Seth above Swerve Strickland, and then behind Swerve Strickland, that's where I would put Jon Moxley.
Okay. Could you do me a favor? Could y'all put that list, the cream graphic layout again?
Yeah, hold up real quick. Boom.
Okay.
What does John cover in this?
Well, he's number 2 on the list, so he's got the rankings.
Okay, that was okay.
That's one. That's the only one he's got.
Okay.
Right. Okay.
Maybe rankings and achievement.
Yeah, I mean he was a world title holder.
He's won it multiple times. I think he's won it the most. He's like a 4-time champion.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, 4 times.
Wow.
I could say rankings and achievement.
That means he probably made money too. So he's
probably in earnings, in earnings. He gotta be they top dude.
Yeah.
But he has no marketability.
No.
See, now if we were talking about 2020 Jon Moxley,
okay,
you would probably feel a different way. Because that dude was Mr. AEW. at one point.
I
Like
think he still believes that. I just think that it's just the quality of his work is just went down.
Yeah, he hard carried with some good work back then.
He's the Wizards John Moxley now, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, right,
He's like he's not in
yeah.
the Bulls era anymore. He's in the Wizards.
Yeah, right. He Wizards Jordan. He
Y'all dirty.
Celtics. He's
No,
Celtics Shaq.
I'm sorry. That's
No, real shit. Yeah, yeah. He's Celtics Shaq. You know what I'm saying? He's
okay. Hold on. As a Shaq,
ain't that far down.
As no way. No, maybe the Sun Shaq.
Okay.
After the Heat, it was downhill. I mean, as a Shaq fan,
he a Raptors. He a Raptors Olajuwon now. That's you know what I'm saying.
I don't even remember that. Jesus Christ.
Oh man. What about Sonic's Patrick Ewing?
Nope. Damn, I'm glad I don't remember them days, boy.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I saw that on the list and I was shocked. I was like, what?
Yeah,
that's happening.
But yeah, that's basically
Okay, so he has 3 rankings, earning, and achievement. But crowd, nobody cares about the Death Riders.
Best thing is I actually like them. I actually like the Death Riders.
If it wasn't, I don't know what they was trying to do. Like, to me, when you quote unquote hijack the belt and put it in a bag,
that was
why should I care about that?
Yeah.
Let us see that belt. Like, you sit there trying to make a statement, you sit there saying we're going to take over the company, but then eventually you team up with the elite, the Young Bucks, who are owners of the company. Right. And then you try to help people who don't know how to say cut a promo to say their life. Wheeler cannot cut a promo. As much as I love Claudio, he cannot cut a promo himself. Marina started speaking Russian, and it was okay for the most part. But what are we doing? So I don't know. The crowd.
Thankfully, I missed their bad years.
What you mean?
Solid right now. They solid. I'm trying. The Death Riders are solid right now. I promise you. I'm watching AW.
They still
the Death Riders are solid.
They
solid right now.
It's the same. It's the same. It's the same, bro.
To me, it's the same. I
do
think Moxley is trying to give back, obviously, by giving up and tapping out and stuff. But it's just the same. To me, it was a waste of time. Payoffs are very, very important in wrestling storylines. What was the payoff to that? So Moxley, Adam Page could win a belt and have it for 2 months?
Right.
Like, that was the payoff? Because to be honest, I would have bet money if I was a betting man. I would have bet that Darby was going to be the one to dethrone Moxley.
Yeah.
Because I was like, as soon as he climbed down from Mount Everest, he was going to go after Moxley, but they didn't go that way. They just set each other on fire and was stabbing each other and drowning each other and stuff.
Like, wow, that's wrestling.
They call it death racing. Like, who they was racing, who was racing to death first.
Yeah.
It was a game of chicken. It was a game of
That's what I can't mess with Moxley for. I actually like Moxley in the ring. I just can't. All the extreme stuff is too much. It's unnecessary for me.
Yeah. Unnecessary. And I've talked about it. You guys know I'll speak about it on the channel. Is that it's just so much. Like, even when they jumped Bryan Danielson and it was acting like they were suffocating. Like, I was like, okay, nobody needs to see nothing like that. Who are you marketing to? And I understand Moxley low key is one of the reasons why it's been a resurgence of death matches. Because he used to do them as Moxley before he was signed to beat Dean Ambrose and stuff. And then Nick Gage from GCW, that's his homie. As soon as Nick Gage went against Chris Jericho on AEW, everybody and their mama wanted to do death matches. And that's why they're so popular now. Again. So
yeah. Okay. So we all agree that Cody's number 1? QB1?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
All right, cool. Well, man, that's solid, man. So I like a lot of these listings, man. But they dropped the ball in some places, some strange places.
For sure.
Give me a second, real quick. Don't need that one. I need to share. Oh, that's right, because this isn't on the internet. Give me a second. I gotta share this window. Let's see, start sharing. About to bring up the BW 500.
Yeah, the main event. Let's go.
Oh yeah. Got my knuckles. Be ready for this. Oh yeah. If I leave in a fit of rage, I'll be back.
Sure, for sure. I understand.
Boom, that's what I need. There we go. Boom. Let's go. We got the 2025 BW 500 presented by Righteous Reg.
Oh, he made sure. Hey, he made sure that people knew it was him this time. Because at one point, people was like, "Man, who made this list?"
Yeah, you ducking that smoke.
Yeah.
All right, man. So let's hit this. Let's hit the top 30, man. Let's hit that 30 again, man. So shoot.
The toolbox.
So I just saw Maya World for the first time. She was on AEW. She was okay.
Look,
she teamed with High End. Was it last week? Because Newell and her girlfriend, they didn't want to do a match in 3 minutes, so they decided to leave. So Maya World and High End, I think I'm saying her name right. I think they're the ones who basically took over.
Yep. What you want to say, Yellow?
No, I was distracted by the purple joint. I know we starting. Yeah, we get to. I want to go through some of them.
What the orange? Yeah, we can. However y'all want to do it. So this is the last segment, man. We're gonna go to the BW 500. How do y'all want to do? I was just gonna do for time's sake. We've been up here 2 hours. I know Classic got 10 and stuff. So I was gonna do the top 30. But how you wanna go through? How would you want to slide through it?
No, pause. No, we can go ahead and we should go ahead and hit the top 30 and then just skim.
Yeah, we can skim. We can skim just in case we see some white people or something.
Yeah. Because the only people I know in this top 30 is Bobby Lashley and in the top 4. I saw Maya World one time, but it's like Bobby Lashley and then Ricky, Queen Aminata, Trick Williams, and Willow Nightingale.
Sean Dean, as in Captain Sean Dean?
Yeah, Yeah, I was just about to say the same thing, bro. Shout out to Sean Dean. I know he's from Chicago. I know he trained out here. But 29, I know that him and his tag partner Shane Taylor, they became the ROH 6-man champions. Okay. They just became it not too long ago, but not to the point of being 29. And his tag partner said something controversial yesterday, and I wasn't happy about because he kind of acted like Adam Page about not taking advice from vets and stuff. So, but other than that, I'm not taking that out on Sean Dean, but I do think that that's placed a little too high. Calvin Tankman is a monster.
So he's over Jay, Shelton Benjamin, AJ Francis, Shane Taylor. Yeah. Danger, Cedric Alexander, Leo Rush. That's who he's over. He's over quite a few people.
Okay, well, I disagree. Jay, Shelton. I think I would give Shane Taylor over Sean because Shane Taylor knows how to talk.
Xavier Woods. Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
Brian Keith, who was number 1.
Hold on, wait. They got Nyla Rose at 40-something?
That's 45.
What has Nyla been doing? Nothing against Nyla, but what has Nyla been doing? Woo. You put Nyla over Xavier and Kofi and Carmelo.
Yes.
Yeah, that's tough.
Come on now. See, this is what I'm saying. This is exactly what I'm saying. This is something I'll be talking about. It's just, if you want to sit here, you want to be like, okay, let's celebrate us and all this, and these people not legit, you got to be legit yourself. And like I said, it's all opinionated for the most part, but at the same time, come on now. Brian Keith was 40. A couple years ago, Brian Keith was number 1.
Right.
Yeah.
But I don't think he's done anything to make himself above Xavier and Kofi.
Nothing.
The last thing I remember him doing was when he was teaming with Big Bill and Chris Jericho was doing that thing, the Hi Guys, and I don't know what he's doing now.
He's still teaming with Big Bill. Him and Big Bill still rolling.
He was a sidekick, and he's still a sidekick. He was ranked number 1.
And he didn't need to be. I loved the bounty hunter gimmick. That was dope. Yeah. That was fire. Man, but not 40 above Shelton, above Jay.
Yep.
Lee Johnson. Where's Lee Johnson been? Shotty Lee Johnson. Where's he been? Where? Oh, hold on.
This nigga
Where's he
friend.
been?
This
wasn't Kofi. Nothing against Shotty Lee. But
Come
where's
on.
he been? Come on,
They above
man.
the New Day.
Come on, man.
Right, one of the greatest tag teams to ever exist.
Just dropped the tag champs.
Right, just had the tag titles again.
Come on, man.
They're still in mourning though. Still in mourning.
They should have went with saying
even over Anthony Bowens. I like Anthony Bowens.
5-tool player, absolutely.
Yeah, I like Anthony Bowens. He
came back from hiatus with one of the best music entrances.
Shout out to Carter Black, whoever that is.
LeBron Cozone.
Yeah. Shout out to whoever that is.
Okay, wait. Yeah. Oh, Carly. Oh, okay. Never mind. Carly Bravo, that's Sean Dean's partner. So he's above Sean Dean by one.
Okay. Carly Bravo.
So, yeah, Sean Dean is 29 and Carly is 28.
Okay, cool. You got them paired together. That's really close to Bobby Lashley, man. Come on, man. Bobby
I'm saying I don't know Alpha Zoe. I don't know Man Like Darius. Junior Benito. We know Trey Miguel from the Rascals. Queen Aminata is 17. Nothing against her. I think that's a little bit high.
That's over Bobby Lashley. It's crazy.
I think it's a little bit high. Over Willow. Right, over Willow. Like, and this is what I'm saying. Khan at 27, he's pretty good. I know he's like the Ashe champion. He's actually pretty good.
Okay.
I know he's a part of that team. Is it the Embassy or whatever? It's I don't know. He teaming with Ricochet now. I forgot what they call him.
Oh, that's Bishop Khan?
I think so, yeah. That's Bishop Khan. See?
Okay.
Very important about the names.
Yeah.
That's the dude with the locks, correct?
Yeah, he's in the demand with Ricochet.
Yeah, that dude. Hey, man, that dude should be like one of the main guys that they get.
He should be getting a push. Yeah, I don't know who's like on the mic.
They should really be getting behind this guy. Like, I like how he does stuff in Ashe too and stuff. Like, I think that they should really get behind him. Like, they need to. He could be a breakout star if the machine gets behind him. So, but yeah, Bishop Khan. I don't know why they don't have Bishop Khan. Yeah. But still,
he's got the look. He's got the in-ring. I've just never heard him promo.
Yeah,
I've been watching for like a little over a year probably. I still haven't heard him promo, which is crazy.
Yeah.
Like I've heard him like do a split promo where him, Ricochet, and both dudes they kind of like passed back and forth, but it wasn't like long enough to get a feel for him. It's like one line.
Yeah. So see this list already. Crazy. This list already getting crazy.
We starting off crazy. So that was starting Ricky Saints. So I'm gonna keep Ricky Saints in the frame.
Wait,
Ricky Saints.
You
over Queen. They got Ricky over. Wait, is this the same Rio?
That's what I was saying.
So that other Rio must not have been our.
It must have been a different Rio.
Different Rio, yeah. Because it's the same spelling. So that whoever that other Rio was, I mean, this Rio made the PWI and the BWI.
Okay, it's another lady. Her real name is Rihanna McDowell. She wrestles for Progress Wrestling. So yeah, it's spelled RHIO.
So I'm glad the 20-pound Rio is not the one we've been.
Okay. So
okay.
I'm relieved. Yeah. I'm relieved now.
Me too.
My bad to Rio. I don't.
And I think now that I see the picture, I believe I've seen her on something. So I mean, she's like we was talking about earlier with that. With that, she's come across my feed, even though I didn't remember her name.
Yes, too. Yeah, I think she's in other people's lists too, top whatever lists too. So,
she's been coming through my Instagrams.
This gets interesting, y'all. Myron Reed. None against Myron Reed. Above Ricky Saints. Above Ricky Saints.
That's crazy.
Darius Carter, no, wait, I made a mistake. Bishop Khan is the African diaspora champion, and Darius Carter is the Ashe world champion.
Okay.
So he's before Ricky Saints.
That's crazy.
And that's funny because a lot of people that I know, they've talked about like Darius Carter, like they like him and stuff like that, but they was like, they wouldn't place him so high on lists because he was high on the list last year as well.
Okay.
So, but Myron Reed over Ricky Saints. Yeah. Lee Moriarty. Oh man, Lee Moriarty.
I hate this list. I hate to throw it away.
It get worse the higher you get.
That
sounds crazy because you know it gets worse the higher you get, guys.
Yeah. Because the fact that they got Powerhouse Hobbs at 9 over Bobby Lashley.
Bro,
Bobby Lashley,
what are we doing?
Watching AEW, Bobby Lashley's been having a better year with the Hurts than the Powerhouse Hobbs was when he was random and then finally got with the Ops.
He was randomly put with the Ops.
Completely.
But at least he can.
Kevin Knight, that's the dude. Is he on?
You muted yourself while you was talking.
But see, at least he can be top 15. Though Hobbs can be top 15. Lee Moriarty, really move him just all the way there. He should be over in the purples.
Move him and his Tiger style somewhere else.
Yeah, he should be in the purples.
Kevin Knight, is that the dude that's on AEW?
That's the new dude. Yeah, he's the new dude that came in with a speedball. He's tagging speedball.
I'm about to go, y'all.
Jet speed.
I'm about to go. We don't.
Yep,
do we need the consistent inconsistency with this list? Do we?
Because putting him above Trick is crazy. Putting him above Trick is crazy.
Trick Williams should be like top 3.
Yeah.
Well, I would say
last
top
year.
10. I'll be generous to say top 10.
After last year, no, top 5.
It's been consistently inconsistent for the past few years because this guy is friends with some of these people, or these people either paid him or asked, "Hey, how can I be on the list?" Tony Thunder, shout out to the professional. He told me somebody messaged him and they was talking about the list and said she had talked to the guy and the guy said he was going to put her as number 500, and lo and behold, she was 500 that year, not this year. Yeah. So I'm just saying, like, if I can talk to you and to get on the list just by asking, come on, man.
Now, what I got a problem with while we're scrolling, I just happened to see Scorpio Sky over there, who had been injured.
Yeah, I was gonna say that too.
he just came back and cut a promo talking about he hadn't wrestled in like I don't even know how many days, but it was like hundreds and hundreds of days. I want to say it was like 2 years or something like that. It was something crazy.
He been out about 2-3 years.
He's 116.
Yeah.
That's the same as when I was telling y'all. That was the same as when I was telling y'all that lady was retired, and she was like in the top 100, and she retired like the previous year. So it's like, how do y'all put somebody who retired in the previous year like above it? Like, come on, man. Lee Moriarty is number 11,
and Larkin can drop 250 spots, out of the 500.
Jade is not top 10.
Man, that just pissed me off all over again.
Lee Moriarty is over Jade. Yeah. And like I said, I don't know if this gets to him or not. There's no shade to you, bro, but come on.
Kevin Knight is over. I mean, I'm trying to tell you, over Ricky Saints and Trick Williams. Like that's Kevin
crazy.
Knight hasn't won anything.
Where's Javon Evans at?
What do you think? That boy is bouncy. Hold on, wait, I did it wrong. That boy is bouncy. Number 3. Okay.
I'm sorry. I was about to say, I really was about to be upset if he wasn't nowhere near this.
But I like Javon Evans. But even having him at number 3 is crazy. So I see this guy likes this guy likes flippy people. This guy likes high flyers. So Javon Evans, Leon Slater, and Kevin Knight out of all the black wrestlers. Out of all the black wrestlers, Javon Evans, who hasn't won anything, he was just really athletic, really light and really athletic. Like that's his thing. And he's going to be in the top 3 of all of these wrestlers. Mercedes, Swerve, Athena, Oba, Ricochet, Naomi, Ricky Saints, Trick, Bobby Lashley, Bishop Khan.
Surely.
Man, come on, man. You going to put him over Jay Cargill, the New Day?
Yes.
Him, Carmelo Hayes.
Somebody's wrong?
Yeah, man. Come on, man.
I'll say this. Oh, Kiana James is black? I didn't know that.
Yeah. Her mom is black.
All right,
let's go.
Right. Dang, I forgot what to say. I think to his
Javon
point,
3, boy, that's
I
crazy.
think Javon is part of the cream that arrives to the top though. Like
Yeah,
to
he's
your
coming.
point,
He's
to your
coming.
pause. To your point, we ain't trying to be canceled. It's
That was
all
good.
love, YouTube. It's all love. I do think
I can't stand Joe.
I think to, to Arshawn's point, pause on that because we just gonna
God.
pause that too. To your point though, like even how you were saying, like he loses a lot, but still a lot of people are behind him. A lot of
he got
people
the
are
crowd.
behind him. He can be the new underdog. He can be the new ultimate underdog. Like Rey Mysterio, for most of his career, he was the underdog. So you could do the same thing with Javon. And Javon is losing to former champions in Gunther and Randy Orton and stuff like that. So a lot of people, not even just WWE, they believe in this guy. So
I do too.
I could definitely understand why you would place him in the top 10. Even in a 3, Leon Slater, who was that?
That's his tag team partner that came over from TNA.
Yeah, he good too.
He's even more flippy. He's not as tall as it. He's even more flippy. He's like, man, I promise you, the two of them together when they was tagging, that was crazy.
Did y'all put Ricochet in the top 10?
Me, they did. They got him at 7. It would be hard. Like again, it's the same athleticism, man. But it's tough. I'm thinking about the top 10, man. That's tough. Having Javon, Leon, Ricochet, and Kevin all in the top 12. That's definitely a style choice.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, they all the same dude.
I agree.
They definitely all the same dude. Yeah,
I agree. Ricochet at one point in time of his career was considered one of the most popular and sought after independent wrestlers.
Yeah,
and between that time and now, to me, there was no evolution at all.
Ooh, yeah.
That's the bad part. I think WWE had plans for him. I just think that he thought they would just take it too slow. Him on the microphone in AW, I like it, but at the same time, and all jokes and stuff aside, and obviously he's like a company man, and there's nothing wrong with being a company man for AW. So I also think he said some of the most horrible takes in the about AW on Twitter and stuff.
Yeah.
I do think he needs to stay away from it.
I don't even look at his Twitter.
I don't know. I think he is placed a little high. I think Ricochet should have evolved, and he just didn't. He just didn't evolve. He just stayed the same. And now a lot of people wrestle like what he do. It's like y'all said, Javon and Kevin and Leon, all of these guys wrestle the same. So that says something in itself. To be the OG and to still be the OG, it's crazy. So
I'm gonna tell you, out of these people, if I'm gonna rank these top 5 out of who's out of the cream, out of my preference.
Okay.
Golly, Javon still would make the top 5. I gotta give respect to Athena, Oba, and I gotta bring hold up. Mercedes, Swerve, Athena, Oba, and I want to put Naomi will probably be the 5 out of this grouping that I could put in the top 5.
Okay.
This is Javon. He just let me look at this real quick. Hold up, because Javon, I feel like it's just missing. I know he's going to be there. I'm not going to use the other word.
Yeah.
Javon's got the crowd. That's all he has right now. Out of these, that's all he has.
No. He's got high level marketability right now too.
He's got likability. That's the crowd. But the marketability, he can't sell nothing. He's not on any commercials. He's got no merch. He's got no your boy is bouncing. He's got a lame catchphrase. Nobody's saying that. Like there's no
boys bouncing.
Nobody's saying that.
Bouncy.
Yeah, nobody's saying that.
But he got the culture though. He got the
That's what I'm saying. That's the crowd.
Right.
That's the crowd. Yeah, he's got the crowd. That's what I'm saying. That's all he got is the crowd.
That sounds like a BT Uncut song or something.
Bouncy.
Yeah.
So, but I promise you, the rest of these,
a couple thousand. Oh, I'm sorry.
The what he's got going though, he's going to get all the rest of it.
Yeah.
But right now, all he's got is crap.
I think the wrestling community has accepted him as being the future. I think
it's
even,
clear.
Even Swerve.
Mm-hmm.
Swerve did that interview with Chris Van Vliet or whatever. And he spoke about him saying basically like he's better than what he was at the age of 20 because of what he can do. The people that's showing him stuff. And he said like, yeah, when back then I wasn't as good as he is and stuff. So basically the world is in the palm of his hands. Yeah. There's videos of CM Punk and Cody and Roman Reigns talking to Javon Evans in the back. Yep. They're trying to show him and stuff like that. So the man definitely he has this opportunity, and I don't think he's going to do good. I think he's going to do good.
I think so too.
He definitely has. He definitely has to get a new catchphrase. Being bouncy, that ain't it, fam.
Yeah.
Bounce.
Right.
Like that. I don't like
Why I believe in Javon Evans is because when he first came out, I was a hater. I didn't like him. It was like that dude. It was Don't Be a Menace to South Central.
Yeah.
I don't like your gear. I don't like your hair. I don't like your voice. I ain't like dude, but he has won me over. I will not skip. Man, I promise you. That's where I was with him. But he's flipped me from that to I won't skip a match of his. If he's in a match, I'm going to watch it. He's completely flipped me. So that's why I know he's definitely got it because he's converted a hater. Most people, I still hate Cody. Cody will never convert me. Javon Evans converted me.
He also is a company man. Like we talked about Ricochet being a company man. Him and Ricochet had a spat online about the companies that they wrestle for. And I felt that Javon did good. I know Javon deleted his tweets and stuff, but it was still pretty cool because he was like, at least my boss ain't smoking that, ain't snorting that stuff. I was like, oh Lord, Tony bouncy, he bouncy.
Tony getting bouncy. That boy bouncy.
He definitely got Ricochet on that one, but still,
dang,
that's good though. I'm happy for him because, like I said, like to have so many people believing in him. Like I hate saying it because not even just black wrestlers, just wrestlers in general. To have somebody that like even the machine will be behind and people like and stuff like that. It's just a great thing to see, in a world where a lot of people do jump around and have locks. For him to stand out, being 20 is a big thing. So.
And last thing I'm gonna say on this list real quick, I also would, if I had my choice, Jade would be in my top 5 because I know that her problems were company made. They did not mask her deficiencies. They tried to make her improve her deficiencies.
Yep.
So the things she did that were good were great. And the things she did that were bad, they didn't highlight those. This last when she squashed Tiffany, she looked amazing. Yes. She could have looked amazing. She had moments because I promise you, when her fight Naomi, I will never forget this. The rest of my life, this will be seared into my brain. Naomi jumped off the turnbuckle at Jade. Jade caught her like in a headlock and kept Naomi's got the most impressive core I've ever seen on a human. Because when she caught Naomi, her body weight did not make her drop. She stayed at an upward angle until I was like, I've never seen anybody catch an entire human and keep them in the same position. Like their body weight didn't drop from like, I'm jumping from the drop rope, so my body's dropping. Her body stopped dropping when Jade caught her. Yeah. I've never seen anything like that. Like the physics didn't fit.
That's difficult to do.
Yeah.
That's why when people do cross bodies off the top rope, like let's say if you do it to John Cena, John catches you and then rolls through with the momentum.
Exactly. Because the momentum.
It's definitely difficult to just catch somebody jumping off the top rope. Regardless of what their weight is or how tall they are or anything like that. It's definitely difficult for sure.
I was like, that was like, I promise that was one of the most impressive, like, strength type feats I had seen. Just catching a person and stopping all their momentum in a place where their body should at least buckle at the midsection. Like their legs should have like buckled, but nope, did not happen. It did not happen. I was like, now that's impressive. I don't know how they did it. I don't know how they pulled it off. But I'm like, I would put Jay because I know she could have looked like a superhero the entire time. but they just decided to do something different.
Powerhouse Hobbs is number 9. I'm sorry.
That's high, man. That's crazy.
Sorry. That's high, man. I had a top 5. Mercedes, Trick. I wouldn't say in the order. I just my top 5 because we'll be here all night. Mercedes, Trick, Oba, and it'll be a toss up between Naomi and Jey.
Okay.
Be a toss up.
So no Javon Evans? When y'all just on me for taking Javon Evans out the top 5? Or was that just yellow? It might have just been yellow. I might be tripping. It felt like everybody. It felt like 12 people yelled at me when I said Javon Evans.
I was just asking where he was.
I was at your head.
I was curious about where he was because when you have guys like, the Kevin Knights and the Lee Moriartys and stuff, and I'm like, they're somewhat similar, but not. I'm like, well, where's Javon at?
Yeah.
But Javon is very loved. I know some people on the independent scene who knew him when he first started and stuff. So yeah, like I'm not even mad at him being placed high. Like especially this list, right? I seen her. I forgot what number. 108. So yeah. So like I said, this list, the worse it got worse, the higher we got.
Yeah.
More egregious. Just making a list to get a reaction.
And like I said, I want to say I'm a big fan of a lot of these guys and gals, but
yeah,
this is definitely the most egregious list.
Lee Moriarty at number 11 is nasty.
Yeah. I'm gonna give one critique and then we could be done.
All right.
Athena should have been 501.
You keep playing Athena, man.
She should have been 501. Oh, I thought you meant 541.
Should have been 501.
Nah, man. I mean, she worked hard,
Yeah.
I'll say that. Like I said, outside of that shirt that her little husband had on, I still can't believe that he said. I can't believe she was just like, you know what? That's fine. Like, no.
Yeah, she did carry. She been carrying ROH. I hate to admit it, but yeah. Whatever.
And listen, I ain't gonna lie, man. I've only seen Red Velvet one time, and I really enjoyed that one time. She's a climber. She's that was a nice match against her and Monel. Okay.
She improved because she used to mess up her moonsaults a lot. I remember. I don't know if you remember, Kev. She went against I believe it was Jamie Hayter, and she did a moonsault and she overshot the stand. It was a standing one. It wasn't like she was on the top rope. She literally was like just got in front of her and did a backflip, and she overshot the whole body. Didn't even connect.
Wow.
And then it was like she tried to do like a Spanish fly against Diamante. I think that's how you say her name. She almost broke her neck. Like she be, I mean, she's from what I've heard, she's gotten better. She was like one of the AEW mainstays at the beginning. Like she'd be on AEW Dark a lot and stuff too. So
okay, well, cool, man. Well, listen, man, we spent a lot of time on these lists, man. So shout out. I see Moose is over there at 205. Moose. So
Moose should be higher. Come on, man. Moose
should be higher, but
Come on, man. He had that feud with
Moose should be way higher. Yeah.
He had that feud with Oba for a little bit and stuff, man. Come on, man. See.
Got Angelo Dawkins at 214. Yo, let's do our skim. So we got Callie at 108. Angelo at 214. Scorpio Sky, who we know should not be on here because he just got back.
Troy Parker is 121. Heck, he should be higher compared to like the other people.
Man.
Kenny King is 125.
Dude, when was the last time you seen Kenny King?
Bro, I haven't seen Kenny King. Last time I seen him, he was on the show in Wisconsin that I wrestled in like 2 years ago.
Jakara Mara Sade is 230.
Okay, Isaiah Cassidy from Private Party.
Oh, she should be way lower. Oh my God, she should be way lower.
Hold on, wait. Isaiah Cassidy from Private Party. Isaiah Cassidy from Private Party is 128.
Now they were pretty good. I saw them. They were pretty good. I don't know their names. I ain't seen them in a minute.
Yeah,
they got beat by the
Isaiah Cassidy and
Mark Quinn.
Mark Quinn. Yeah, thank you.
Jay Lethal.
What's his name? Jay Lethal is 136.
136.
Rachel Armstrong 137. Sidney Akeem, who was what's his name in WWE? Reggie. What was his
Reggie.
name? Reggie.
Yeah, Reggie.
Reggie. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
He be good. I just hate his finisher, man. Because his finishes, he got to do a backflip before he do a cutter. Like the backflip has to happen before he does the cutter. So people be waiting for him to do the backflip so they can fall into the cutter. Sort of like the Sol Ruka move.
Okay.
Leon Ruffin is 141.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Saquon Sugars from Dark State made the list at 152. Good night.
That's his name for real, Sugars.
That on the years on NXT, Saquon Sugars. Good night. I don't believe he made it. He's above Red Velvet. Let's go.
Alex Kane, the suplexorcist.
Mm-hmm. Max Caster. Oh, come on, Platinum Max.
He should be higher.
They should have capitalized on him.
Man, I'm mad they ended his thing. It put him over. I was shocked. That was the stupidest thing. The best wrestler alive, and then it caught on. I'm like, that made no sense.
He posts a lot of personal stuff online about his preferences and stuff, and that may be why they could be punishing him for that.
Yeah, he be super vocal.
Yeah, he be saying some stuff.
Montez 58 below Platinum Max. Now, come on.
Jordan Blade is 100.
Triple H has something to do with this to bury Montez Ford below Platinum Max Caster. That's crazy. Oh my God. That's crazy.
Because it be like this, y'all. I don't be like trying to diss nobody because I don't know some of these people. So it'd be like,
for sure.
Man, why is this person in front of this person? Frontman John C. 168. I would actually put him higher.
Anofa and Blade just got cut from NXT not too long ago, so I've seen him. Actually pretty good.
Mia Yim is
okay.
170.
171.
The Blazing Baddie with the Tims.
Right.
Yeah.
With the long back attack.
They got her down bad.
That's about right.
You said you were placed where you need to be.
Okay.
I really like AR Fox, man. I wish he got more shine. I guess I probably missed his heyday, but I really like his skills.
Nah, what you see is what you get. That's not. I mean, nothing against him. That's to me. It's sort of like the Ricochet thing. It's like you talented and stuff. Y'all was like trendsetters back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
I remember PWG and stuff like that. The DVDs and stuff that they would show. And these guys, Ricochet, AR Fox, Callisto, who's Samurai Del Sol, Davey Richards, like a lot of these guys were trendsetters back in the day, to the point to where people would study this stuff and would actually do these moves. And some people either retired or they just never evolved, and that's not a good thing.
Yeah, shout out to Soul Taker, man, who cut one of the craziest promos I ever saw. After the match or whatever was it?
IPW.
That
was wild. That was wild.
Sonny Kiss is at 180.
That was super wild. Shout out to somebody I actually bumped into on Twitch. I found her on Twitch. And found she's a wrestler. Shalance Royal.
Oh, the singer? Oh, she's man.
277.
Yeah.
She was on OVW.
Mm-hmm.
And I think she was on another show that I've been to. She sings like, and that'd be like so funny because she gets so in the character. So yeah, shout out to her. She's real cool.
Yeah, she been out with an injury.
Oh, okay, that's why I haven't been seeing her.
Yeah. She been out with a shoulder injury. I found her like just after she had surgery. She was streaming.
Is JTG still fighting?
Yeah, he's still
wrestling.
Okay.
He doesn't
like him above Tavion Heights.
He doesn't look like how he dressed in Crime Time and stuff. Like he wears like trunks and stuff.
Okay.
He had one against Nick Diamond not too long ago at PRW.
Wow. Okay. All right. Anybody seen Cheeseburger wrestle?
That's the skinny
He been
dude that
around
be on
forever.
ROH. He been around for a while, man.
Okay.
Yeah, he been around forever.
Rich Swann is
Alright.
99.
Let's see. Oh, my bad. Hold up. Give me a second. Which one? Yeah, which one? 99.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go to the last 200 real quick. Give me that back row.
Oh boy!
Man.
MVP is at 420.
Wait, what? Oh, come on, man!
Yep,
See?
MVP. Yep, 420. Lacey Lane. I'm thinking about Jesse Jane. Never mind.
That's your girl, Caden Carter, Arshawn.
Nah.
What do you?
Carter and
Mhm.
Chance.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, don't hate.
I'm good, man. I'm good.
Don't be hating.
I'm good. What's oh man, Wesley's real name?
Wesley's.
The name he going by now, I don't know what
Yeah.
name.
Ain't it Wesley?
No,
Nah.
it's something else.
I wonder if he's on here because I'm like, he should be on here. Even though he wasn't like champion, he had a pretty good year, man. He's entertaining. I don't know how they cut him because he was entertaining. They don't like his size.
They cut him, and they knew that they was gonna cut him. Like they didn't even try to make plans for him to be called up. That's why he was in NXT for so long.
That was crazy because he was good. He was really good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Now it's okay for them to have the little white dudes that flippy dip, but then the
Yes.
little black dude that flippy dip, it's like, nah, I don't know what to do with you.
You know what? They had Wesley and they had Mello at the same time.
Desmond Xavier. That's what he go by.
Desmond Xavier. I wonder if he was on here. And I'm listening.
They had Mello and they had Wesley at the same time.
But them are two different dudes.
They not though.
They are.
In terms of wrestling style, they not.
Short, light-skinned dudes with a lot of talent.
It's right, a lot of talent. The problem is that Wesley got a promo. Wesley can get on that mic.
Yeah.
Wesley could draw you in and make you. He ain't, you know what I'm saying? He ain't the catchphrase. He ain't him. He ain't just him. You know what I'm saying?
He was good as a face and a heel. He was a
Right.
great heel and a good face.
Mm-hmm. And I think they put their money in the Mello.
Which is
and not him. It's like we got to make a choice on which one of these little light skinned niggas we're gonna keep around.
You think it was the injuries?
No,
I know that'd be
no, because they still got Nikita Lyons. So
Let's see. Jay Bishop is at 424, bid 400. Shout out to him. All right, it was good. I do see like some people I'm familiar with. So like I said, if this is something that like y'all like, shout out to y'all. But as for me,
hell yeah, if you on here, if you put it on your resume, shit.
Lash Legend at 345. What y'all think about that?
Don't put that on there. No.
Put it on your
Don't do
resume.
that.
Do it.
Lash Legend 345.
Charge more.
What's his name did that? No, don't charge more. Don't do that.
Who? Oh,
What's
put
his
him on
name?
blast. No, put him on blast. Put him on blast.
Jonathan Gresham, George Grace's husband. When he had a falling out with ROH because he was with Tony, because Tony bought ROH. During the time he bought ROH, he was the ROH world champion. And he had just won that belt. So what happened was when he went against Claudio, he was trying to kind of politic out of it because he said that he placed high on the BWI list. Don't do that. And if you want to put that on your resume, do that. But I'm telling you, as a promoter myself and a booker, I'm not looking at your placement on the BWI or the PWI list. I'm looking at what can you bring to the show. Like, are you as good as you think you are and stuff like that? Let me see how you wrestle. Are you a good storyteller? Not what did you place on this list? Because like I said, it was a white dude on this black wrestler list before.
True.
And there was a woman on the other list.
A woman on the other one. So
that is bad.
What can you do? What can you bring to the table? That's how I feel. Don't put that on there because somebody did. This lady that I said was 500. She went from 500 to 250. So the only way to go is up.
Hey, real quick, what do y'all think about this? Because this I don't understand this one. Mara Sade or Jakara Jackson at 230. Her former tag team partner, Lash Legend, 345.
Get the hell out of here, man.
Criminal.
Get the hell out of here.
It's
That's
criminal.
crazy. That is crazy.
Get the hell out of here.
Criminal. Criminal. And what's the name? Myra say everybody started. That's not the one. See, that's not.
There's another Shogun. Yeah, there's another Shogun.
I'm saying, like, the name was Shogun, so it's just Shogun last time.
Man, that's crazy.
Yeah, I'm looking. I don't see nothing to stand out on the egregious side. As far as like other than, yeah.
Amina Belmont, 381.
D'Angelo Steele or
right. If that's D'Angelo Steele, congratulations. You know, he made the list again. That'd be great. We'll never know.
Beat Fab is 280.
Yeah.
Alvin Gray, I know him. Shout out to him. 290.
I just can't believe they dropped my boy Larkin, man. They fuck.
Yeah, big button.
But I ain't gonna lie. Okay, taking Larkin off, that for me, like maybe he just goes from region to region. I can make up all kinds of reasons why he just getting 500 wrestlers.
He been going to different states. He been going to Texas. He went to South Dakota.
Yeah.
He been going places.
Man,
what I cannot forgive is you putting Jakara Jackson over Last Legend by like over 100 spots. Like that's crazy.
But you see, that goes into like the legitimacy of this list, and that's why I tell people to not take it as seriously as people are. You know,
that's
you giving energy to this is making it more powerful than what it has to.
That's crazy.
That's just how I feel about it. Like I said, it's not a lot of black-owned wrestling companies, and so to say that I don't even have like a lot of them on there is just crazy. So what are you looking at? What are you looking for? You know, because y'all sit here and y'all talk about these other companies that are owned by people that aren't black. They don't give us opportunities. But you obviously looking at these companies that are obviously giving us opportunities and decided to make a list about it. And to the fact that y'all overshadowing the black-owned wrestling companies because you're not even showing what some of them show outside of possibly like Ashe and Black Wrestlers Matter. You know, just amazing. And KO Kendrick, they run True Privilege. Now, they doing stuff and from here to there, but still, they got a lot of good wrestlers there. And I don't see some of the names of them on here.
Right.
Yeah, they playing a lot of people, man. It's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, this one. Of course, I don't know most of these people, but this one feels bad, man. Come on.
Yeah, it gets low.
Moose said 200 or something. It's crazy to me.
Yeah, that's wild. And man, I know he had won the tag champs over in Japan or where I can't remember. I think it was Japan. It might not have been Japan, but almost, man, he fell off the list too. And he was tag champ.
I feel like they're trying to stun him. WWE though.
I know they are, man. There's no reason.
They're trying to stun him because, first of all, okay, he can't improve, but at the same time, when you're that tall, you're obviously injury prone because your body not even supposed to be that damn tall.
Right.
So y'all take him when he was in Japan, where he was making money. Let's be honest, they love that kind of kaiju stuff and monster stuff. They love that stuff. He wins the title, and then y'all like, yeah, we want him back.
Right.
Because I know like, they was building up. Like I saw like a couple videos of Oba and Omos in the ring together. And I was like, okay, what are y'all doing with this? I like that.
Yeah.
So still, man, Omos definitely is just one of the ones that's just like wherever he goes, he's gonna make a lot of money. He knows he's gonna make money. Because he ain't even gotta wrestle good. So yeah, that sucks.
Yeah, man, that's crazy, man. But yes, I appreciate y'all for getting us. We went through like quite a bit. But these lists, I like what I'm glad I asked Classic the question up front about the list because it spoke to everything we saw after that. He was like, you can't put too much legitimacy. First of all, there's a lot of subjectivity, but they no way they watching 500 wrestlers. And then what we see, a whole bunch of mess. Every single list was a whole bunch of mess.
Like you friends with the person. Like you like I said, man. don't put that on your resume. Whatever you do, don't put that on your resume.
Hey, but you know who I would if I was that one lady, Masha Slamovich.
Mhm.
I'm putting that on my resume. I made the man's PWI list. I'm
Yeah.
better than 232 men.
I'm putting it right, or the dude, or the white dude on the on the
yeah,
list last year. I'm such a good wrestler. I made the
They thought I
BWI
was
as
black.
a
I'm so
white man.
good. They thought I was
Well,
black.
I don't think Master's going to do anything because she's low key kind of getting canceled because of some of her decisions, but still,
Man,
she's done some crazy stuff. So,
yeah,
but yeah,
her name was coming up in the controversy.
yeah.
All right, fellas, man. Listen, that's it for me, man. So, like, before we go, man, the definitive cream, man. So, dang, now because of that whole, he's coming. Oh, now I'm sussed out. So, what would you say is your current, like, Cody's number one QB1 on the PWI list? We agreed that he's currently number one, but like, if you were to combine all the lists, not have the men separate, not have the women separate, not have the black people separate, what's your top 5 GOAT currents? Like, out of the list we've had, who's your top 5 all together?
Man, that's a good question.
Yo, you think about that too. I'll start while you thinking as well too. So if I'm going, Cody would probably still be number one across all zones, even though I can't stand his promo. I know why people like him. I know why people rock with him, and I respect what he does in the ring. I think what's her face is falling out of my top 5. What's her face? Man. So I don't know if any of the women gonna make my top 5. I think I would keep Tony in. The year she's had from Blake Monroe on has been a heck of a year. I think I would still keep Tony in my top 5.
Okay.
I would have, man. Dang, that's tough. So we got Cody. We got Tony. I am going to go ahead and just make the move. I'm gonna put Naomi up there. I'm gonna throw her in there. I'm gonna put Oba in there. Cause I really enjoyed what Oba was doing over last year, man. He was
the ruler.
Yeah, I know he didn't do it on the major. He didn't do it. I would. It's hard. I don't like Trick in the ring, but I could interchange either one of those because what Trick did was pretty special too over his year, as far as accomplishments and going back and forth between brands and leaning into heel and actually making it work. Because I saw him develop as it was awkward at first, and watching him develop, that was special. Seeing somebody develop real time and find their voice, like that was special. So it may not be like great, but it was special watching somebody come into themselves. So I mean, as a different character, he already had the face, but having the heel, that was special too. So I would either Oba or Trick. And then who would be my last one, man? You know, I'm gonna give it to Hangman Adam Page for getting that belt out of the briefcase for that one piece alone.
Just forget about the brick.
I promise you, man, because that bothered me, man. That bothered me. That was just
they could have had a different version of the belt. Like, you know, when before Kofi beat Daniel Bryan for the world title, he had like a vegan belt or something, you know.
It looked good too.
It did. I ain't gonna lie, it looked pretty.
but
still, it had a different version of the belt, right? And I was like, okay, cool, or whatever. But it was a belt. Like, to me, you want to see the belt, regardless, even if you don't care about the company. If you want to take over the company, you take over the company by having the belt. When CM Punk won against John Cena in Chicago to hijack the belt, it made sense that he would walk around with the belt because he still was the WWE champion. Putting it in a briefcase and smothering people with a plastic bag and drowning people and, you know, poisoning them. It's horrible.
Yeah. And they're the Death Riders. Like, Death Rider sounds like a motorcycle, but you got to walk around in a briefcase. Like, it just felt weird. Like, these people, that image walking around with a briefcase looks stupid.
And then, you know, Moxley was using like a lot of Nazi themed movie references for like his promos and stuff, and it's like,
man,
how is this supposed to make me want to watch the show? Like,
Right.
I don't even care about the payoff at the end of the day. When you start, you shaving your hair bald, you got your white tees and all of this stuff. You got your person, you're Russian, who's speaking Russian and all that. Not trying to generalize, of course, but why would I want to watch that? And that goes into that, the marketability, the crowd, all that. Like, I'm not earning nothing. Like, you're not earning nothing from that. It's not marketable. The crowd does not want to see it. It's ranked as one of the worst things in AEW this year.
Yeah, for sure.
So
I would have rather seen that botch match with Okada and that dude, was it Mascara? I'd rather watch that botch match 10 times than watch anything where they came out with the briefcase. Like, it was the dumbest thing. I don't understand it.
Yeah,
I don't understand it. But y'all think y'all's fine?
Yeah. I would probably would say Cody.
Okay.
CM Punk.
Okay.
Trick Williams.
Okay.
4 more. I mean, no, 2 more. Number 4. I'm gonna say Naomi.
Okay.
5. I'll say Mercedes. Controversial, but
yeah, I like
Mercedes.
It. And at least Naomi got a heel turn that actually got a payoff. We had 3 great heel turns ruined: New Day, John Cena, R-Truth. They ruined. How do you ruin 3 of the best heel turns in 1 year? Man?
1 year.
Shout out to WWE, man.
Yeah, I told you when I sent you that clip, I was like, y'all made R-Truth more dumb. Y'all made him sound dumb. Oh, well, I was just Ron Killings because John Cena wasn't himself. But since John Cena is himself, I don't have to be Ron Killings. I could be R-Truth. Everything's good. Yep. Almost cussed. Like, what? What? What is going on here? Like, we were so happy to see him back. And him cutting his dreads off, that was like when Allen Iverson cut his hair off.
Man.
And it was like, okay, he's real serious. Then it went nowhere. They wound up giving his character to Bailey.
I'm driving that. And they gave her to Blake Morgan.
Right.
That's crazy.
And she's screwing it up.
Blake Morgan got the hand-me-down, split personality now.
Yeah. See?
All right,
that's my top 5.
All right.
Let's go.
Let's see. Starting at 5.
Okay, we're working our way up.
It's in my top 5. How do I want to do this?
X-Caster.
Because I'm still sketchy on 5. I'm actually say Joe Hendry.
Hey, say his name.
Yes.
Yeah.
I thought he popped up. I was like,
you got Joe Hendry at 5. You got Naomi at 4.
Okay. I like it so far.
Definitely her best run. Let's see who I'm gonna put in 3. Because I know my 1 and 2 for sure.
Okay.
Jey Uso.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, Jey Uso. Number 2 would be Cody.
Ooh, okay. Let's go. QB2.
Yeah, QB2. Because my QB1 is the Shador Sanders of WWE. The unloved son. The condom. Dominic Mysterio.
No.
It's my number 1 wrestler of the year. Not mentioned all night. Not seen within any of the numbers on these lists. Yet he is arguably the most over wrestler in wrestling right now. Whether you hate him or now love him. I told Rashawn a couple years ago. And Classic will get this because he understands psychology as well. When Dom officially turns face, he will be the biggest face in wrestling.
Yeah.
Just because he's been nearly the biggest heel in wrestling.
Yep.
It's almost like it's like that overcorrection we were talking about. It's that pendulum swing, and the pendulum always swings to the other side. So when he come out of this, he is just gonna be super over. Oh my god, dude. The reunion of Dom and Ray is going to feed
Oh, that's gonna go hard.
families.
That's gonna
It's
go
gonna
hard.
feed families, especially the Mysterios.
Yeah.
And the Guerreros, technically. But you know, that's another deal. But yeah,
That's
man.
fun.
Yeah, Dom for sure, for sure.
Okay, he's had a good year, and I want to ask y'all both a question as wrestling people. So I mean, you sparked something with the Dom thing, and I'll make this like kind of like my last question. What is the difference between his heat and Logan Paul's heat? Because they both get booed, but it feels different. Like when Dom gets booed, it feels like the person I love to hate. Like there's still love in booing him. And the reason I say that is because they were starting to cheer him, and they had to use John Cena's. They had to use John Cena's last matches to get them to boo Dom again by having him interrupt John Cena. And I was like, that was actually brilliant.
Yes, ma'am.
To have him interrupting John Cena in his last like 2 and 3 appearances to get and did it in Boston. That was brilliant to get him to get booed again because they started cheering when he came out. They quit booing him like out the arena. Like he could actually get words out for a long time. And I was like, man, that was a really smart way to get them back booing real loud. I was like, that was great. So I applaud WWE for that. But it feels different. It feels like they really actually hate Logan Paul.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So it feels like the boos feel like real hatred when Logan Paul's out there.
Okay, so there's a difference between wrestling heat and go away heat.
Okay.
I think Brian Zane from Wrestling with Regret, I think he's had the best analyticals about that because he spoke that about similar to what's his name, Baron Corbin when he was in WWE. It went from heel heat to go away heat because they was like people just got sick of. With Dom, people hate him because you're supposed to hate him, but they love him because he'll win a match and people love it. Like the way he would cheat in matches started to be creative with the ring bell hammer and stuff like that. So people love him. So even when he does become a good guy, they're going to love him even more. They're going to cherish what he's doing. So that's with Dom. We've watched Dom grow to this. Remember, Dom also had go away heat before too. His debut in WWE was against Seth Rollins in a match during the Thunderdome.
Yep.
That was like his first match. And then after that, he was dressing like his father, and people wasn't ready to let Ray go. So they started booing Dom. They was like, nah, Dom, you're not gonna be your father. You will never be your father. Why are you doing 619? You're taller than your father. Why are you doing this stuff? Why are you doing that? So and during this time, Hook debuted. And I remember people saying Hook was gonna be better than Dom. And I'm like,
sure was.
Are you kidding me? Because Hook is not selling power drivers and throwing people who are 3 times the size over his shoulder like his daddy used to. His daddy looked like he worked out. Hook at the time did not. So Dom endured go away heat. Now he has the heel heat, right? Because I remember when Judgment Day used to beat up Ray, people booed them for beating up Ray, but was cheering when they was beating up Dom. Then when Dom turned on Edge and Rey Mysterio, that's when people started to like Dom. They started to boo him more too. It was actually a mix. Some people liked it and some people hated it. It was to the point that they would have like a boo meter. Like as soon as he would talk, woo, like you couldn't even hear him talk. That was good. Logan, even now, Dom, we love him and hate him at the same time. And I love that for Dom. Logan, obviously, a lot of the hate comes from 2 things. One, because he was a streamer or somebody that didn't grow up into
obnoxious.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, 3 things. I'm going to say it's 3 things. 1, because he didn't start in the business. He's already a self-made man. 2, he's very good at it, despite not growing into the business and being a self-made man. And 3, personal decisions and stuff that he said online. That's just going to make people not like him. Like the situation about the man in the tree and stuff in Japan and him
Yeah,
making a
yep.
joke about it. A lot of people did not let that go. And they're not going to let it go at all. They're going to call him obnoxious. They're going to call him rude. They're going to call him that. They're not letting it go. So it doesn't matter how many belts he has, how many contracts he signs, how popular he gets. They're not going to like that. So they want the worst for Logan. They don't want him to wrestle because they'll feel like he's not taking the business serious. I personally think he is taking the business serious. And I do think that wrestling is a great career for him because he can still capitalize off people really hating his guts. This is a good way compared to his podcast and stuff, which does numbers, and his streaming that does numbers. People have an option to support that or not. Here, people will pay to see somebody beat his ass. For example, if they booked Brock Lesnar versus Logan Paul,
man, I'm
people will
watching.
pay to see it because people know that Brock is very picky on who he faces. And I would see Brock wanting to beat him up just for the heck of it. That's good. That's good heel work.
Like when he sent him off on Monday. Sent him smooth off. He's like, "You ready?" He's like, "Yeah, he's ready. All right, let's go."
But
Logan slid right in.
That's the inner workings of a good heel, though. So where even if people hate your guts and don't want to see you, they will pay to see somebody beat you up. And that's the lost plot of what heel heat is as far as wrestling goes. Like MJF is a good example. Great heel, gets great heel heat. People pay to see him, but they also pay to see who's going to knock him on his what. So that's the difference, is that people personally don't care about Logan. I think more people care personally about Dom as a person because he hasn't been in any controversy and stuff. Logan has been in a lot of controversy. So that's why people are like, hey, man, if he doesn't wrestle anymore, I'd be happy and stuff. So that's what it is. It's more way heat and actually, you know.
And I've heard those terms before, but this is the first time I felt like, so to translate it to like a non-wrestling person, it feels like there's booing the character and then there's booing the person.
Correct. That's right. Long story short,
yeah,
for sure.
I'm booing you as a person, like Hogan getting booed. Like that's crazy. That the last time we seen him on TV live,
I feel bad.
I think a lot of people feel bad, honestly.
Man, I feel bad.
I think a lot of people feel bad about it. Even the people who booed him, they're like, "Dang, I really booed this man," and that was the last time we seen him on live television. But his personal choices that he made throughout the years, that's what happened. And I don't know. I guess WWE thought that people was going to cheer him forever, which was sad that people cheered him, gave him standing ovations after he passed, giving him his flowers and stuff. Now I'm not going to sit there and say it was an angel or whatever like that, but you know, they punished him already. But just because WWE punished him doesn't mean that the people wasn't done with him. So they didn't care about his accolades. They cared about how he treated people and what he said. You know.
That's crazy. Yo, I got one last question for you though. How high did that pre-roll have you?
Nigga, I've been over here fried, bro. I
can tell.
I've been over here fried, bro. I've been like, I faced the whole thing before it started. I was good for about an hour and a half. The last hour and a half, I was over here going through it.
Yeah, that man said shrimp fried rice.
Yeah.
Shrimp fried rice.
This lighting my eye too. It ain't making it no better.
Man, every time you cam up, I'll see your face. I'm like, man, his dude is high the mud.
I kept it together for the most part.
Robert Brown in the building. What's going on?
Robert Brown in the building, man. Lafayette.
All together.
Good to see you, sir. Good to see you, sir. We was just finish it up too, man. Yeah, Rent Syndicate for sure. Man, but much love to y'all, man. Thank y'all for participating in this. Look at what makes greatness, man. It was a pleasure having class, man. We got to chop this up. We got to have a conversation again on some wrestling stuff, man. And Yella, thank you again for putting me QB1. You know what I'm saying? QB1. But yeah, we getting ready to. I love what Yella said earlier. Might have been yesterday, Gustavo. I never heard him say it before, but I like this, man. This has been Shooting from the Script, but we're all out of bullets.